Welcome to Feats Fantasies, Cataclysm Rising. Welcome back to Feats Fantasies, Cataclysm Rising. I am your DM, Manny, and on my left... Yes, you.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I am on your
his
left.
His
His left.
Stage left.
His left. No, because stage
is
left
over here.
is Gunther.
Oh, darn. You're right.
Anyway.
Okay.
We are your audience, Manny. Okay.
I got you.
Hi, I'm Aaron, and I am playing the voice of Manuel.
Hello.
And on my left,
I am Alex, and I am going to be playing as Boar.
Then on...
My left.
Hello, I am Gunther, and I play as the lizard folk Sylack, the dragonborn of the far steppe, paladin of Bahamut, retainer of Neville Barkton of Countryville City Town.
Countryville, County, City, Town.
Countryville, County, City, Town. I will have trouble remembering that. Both as a player and Sylack. Lizard brain does not do well with long words.
But there is a brain.
And then, on Sylack's left,
We're back to me, Manny, the DM, and I am currently shuffling through a bunch of dice right now because I.
oh, trust me, they can hear it.
There's my D20. Okay,
I
cool.
can hear it.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, last we left off, the party had stopped in the small in-between town of the small train town of not small, probably large town of Sablestaff. It was the train that they were on had been robbed, and they had gone and they had defeated the train robbers who had come to rob everybody. The result ended up with a pretty beaten up train, and so the conductor and drivers had to make a stop in Sablestaff to make repairs, which were going to be completed overnight, course of a day or so. While there, they discovered an inn that had a symbol on it very similar to the signet ring that Manuel had taken off of Amethyst, their previous traveling companion, probably about a month ago, perhaps, or so. When they had entered, they met with Dolores Cross, a tabaxi, the tabaxi owner of the inn, who was running the whole place by herself, taking care of various customers coming in. And she had... and when the party arrived, Manuel had decided to take her ear for a second and let her know that he was aware of the fact that she was an associate of the famed thief. What was his name again? The famed thief whose name escapes me.
The famed thief who we do not know the name of.
Yeah, that just shows us how good of a thief he is if you can't even remember who he is.
Stolen his own name from
yes.
the DM.
Are you actually? If you are known, are you a good thief?
Only if you don't get caught as well.
But if you're unknown, are you a good thief?
I feel like you're the worst.
You're the best thief if you're not known.
I feel like if you're not known, you're doing significantly better than the guy who is.
But you're a legendary thief if you are known. Everybody knows who the heck you are, but they still can't catch you.
That's the best kind of thief.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like he's a thief that leaves too many breadcrumbs.
Damn.
And yet nobody can find him.
Sounds like the kind of thief who carved Suggin's gang into the wall.
And yet nobody can find him.
It sounds like a half-elf that had no idea who is dealing with and didn't honestly care other than the fact that, hey, treasure, found his secret hiding place by literally stumbling on it.
Yeah. The thief's name was Joseph Bolero. You learned from Dolores that he's also a tabaxi, a ginger one. Huh?
Joe Manganiello?
No. Joseph Bolero, but thank you.
Man,
he's a dragonborn.
Right. You can see where I get them mixed up, though.
So, and she had led you to his personal workshop, his hideaway within that inn, and you had discovered a number of a lot of interesting information. You had discovered blueprints, maps, people of interest, items of interest, as well as acquiring things like a scrap of shadow fiber, as well as and discovering information about the various planes and their existence. You had learned that Jose was very interested in them, and you had also managed to acquire a pretty penny from his personal safe and donated some to Dolores so that way she could get some proper help for the inn that she runs by herself. And the next morning, after goodbyes were exchanged, you guys had gotten back on the train and made your way back to Timbervault. And in Timbervault, you traveled through the thick forest that gives Timbervault its name, to eventually making it to the capital city and Adele's home, Nalase. There you made your way through the city, pulling rank with some soldiers that attempted to accost you, and luckily they believed you, and you strutted up to the palace, also called Timbervault. There you had been reunited with your brother, with your butler, Alfred, and he directed you towards your directed you to the throne room, where before getting there you were met with Restrin Corv, your the new royal advisor.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Yeah, and upon that you also met. He led you to your brother, Ronan'Wes Flintwood. Your reception and exchange of words was very, very cold. And eventually you had left him to go find you dismissed yourself from him to go find your other siblings, Hermione and Drago. You had, or was it Drake? Yeah. You had,
Not great with names today.
You had ended after a more heartfelt reunion with your siblings. They wondered if you wanted to go meet your mother, whom your brother had purportedly imprisoned in Grim Hollow, the local prison. You guys made your way up there. You met with the warden, who instructed you all to remove any weaponry that you had on you, and some of you managed to sneak in at least one or two pieces of weaponry.
I have a longbow on my back,
yes,
and that is all.
Yep. and then you had the warden led you to the cell in which your mother was being kept. A very comfortable, finely furnished cell, which was also much bigger than the rest of the smaller ones that you had seen, and you had a heartfelt reunion with her as well. She was alive, she was well, but things were not as they seemed in this prison. For prior to that, Boar had seen one of your brother's henchmen wandering around the grounds, and before you knew it, a riot had suddenly broken out. The warden and some of the guards she brought with her went to go check it out, leaving you guys alone with one guard, who you had persuaded to go check on things. And Boar went to go check on the area where he had seen your brother's henchmen come from, and instead he found a man a man in an iron mask sitting by himself in a cell, rattling his cage, seemingly screaming at the top of his lungs, but no sound came from him at all. Boar had approached him, gave him a knife to spell out what he was trying to say, and the only thing he was able to scribble out real quick, before the sounds of the riot came closer and closer to you, he was able to scribble out Ronan'Wes. And then you guys came face to face. The rest of you came face to face at the end of the hallway. A mad mangy tabaxi with fire bursting from her hands, ready to roast you all.
mangy tabaxi?
No, that is actually one of your siblings. So they need to be farther back.
Well, hold up. Because you
Oh
said
no, yeah, you're right. You only have 2. I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them, and there's a guard.
No,
You sent the guard away.
yeah.
Oh, right.
And
I forgot
the
about
green one, wherever that one is the tabaxi at the end of the hall.
that. There was not a... Oh, okay. The green one
Yep.
here?
Yep.
It's the end of the hall.
And now I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Woo!
Oof.
Okay. Cool.
Not a great initiative start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, me neither.
Me either.
Oof.
Okay, is anybody higher than 20?
Nope.
Okay.
You didn't hear the way we all just talked?
Just checking. Maybe you guys are underestimating yourselves. Who knows? Okay. I don't know why I'm saying that.
I definitely don't have a 13 modifier in my initiative.
How badass would that be, though?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty badass.
You can't get it.
Yeah, make your
Rompip,
dex check.
Rompip has a +8 to initiative.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
How?
The alert feat.
Because you have plus 10?
Gives you a +5. He has a dex of 3, +5 from the alert feat.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's actually pretty dope.
Legit. Okay. So we'll start with Aaron.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Oh, as far as thing?
What just happened?
I have a -2 to my initiative modifier.
Oh.
I forgot. So, continue on.
Okay, we'll start
so
with Aaron.
We'll get there
we
eventually.
actually have the same dex, or the same initiative then. 5.
5.
Yeah. Aaron goes first.
Yes.
Alex.
14.
Ooh. And Sylack.
5. I
Five.
go first.
Oh, just 5? Okay.
Yeah, he said we have the same initiative.
Oh, right. Okay. So, sorry. My brain was going. It's like.
He has a
oh,
you said
I have a
-2?
-2
Yeah.
to my initiative. So
I have
I'm
a
at the
+2.
bottom.
Right. My brain was going. It's like, I have a -2. I rolled a 2. I'm at 0. So, yeah. I don't know why. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's where my head was going for that.
I also am in my armor.
Yep.
The special armor.
Cool.
Prior to combat.
Sweet. Okay.
Yes, what Gunther said.
Okay. Boar, you're going first.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yep. You are currently on the other side. On the other side of the hall. The man in the iron mask wrote out Ronan'Wes in front of you in the ground with the dagger you gave him.
That who you are?
He rapidly starts shaking his head.
Corner.
It's like go.
I'm gonna motion him to this corner.
Okay. He goes.
Or I'm gonna motion him to the corner farthest away from the lock.
Okay. Yeah, that would be then like
Here?
no, that 5x10 squared. That's his side.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know, but
So
this corner?
yes, that would work. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So the lock's like over here?
Okay, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the lock.
Okay. Make a.
That's a ranged attack.
Make an attack roll.
12.
12.
Wait. 12.
12. You fire an eldritch blast right at the lock, and it kind of bends, but it doesn't really. But kind of bows in just a little bit, but it hasn't broken off.
We didn't even roll damage.
Oh right, yeah.
Did I hit it?
No, actually, yeah, you didn't hit it at all. No.
Yeah. So
Okay.
You hit it, and then kind of just nothing happened.
Yeah.
It absorbed your eldritch blast.
All right, are you gonna do anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Then next up is the mage. So
I'm a mage.
she see the tabaxi sees you all down the hallway. Stone, fire, and meat. It's like an oven. And she will fire a where was it? and she'll fire a firebolt straight down the way towards Sylack.
Hit me.
Ooh, shit. That is a 19.
That will not hit.
Really? Okay, cool. She fires a firebolt. It comes right straight at you, and you kind of just take it in the full brunt of it, and just kind of brushes up over you.
Tink.
She then screeches and runs up to the break in the hallway. And
Here?
yeah,
In the break?
yes, and that'll be her turn.
Cool.
All right, and now it's Nivelle. And before you go, your mother says, "It's like, Harrison,
Yeah?
take this!" And you see her push through the bar between the bars, a sword,
What?
a short sword.
What? A short sword?
Yes.
Where in the hell did she get? Oh, you know what? I'm not complaining. Oh, okay. I'll take the sword.
You take the sword. And
Extremely confused.
You see that it is made of a very the hilt and crossguard is made of beautiful glistening amber bronze. The blade itself is shiny and new and razor sharp, and you can see that the bronze crossguard and the hilt are in the shapes of maple leaves.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a short sword.
Should be a 1d6 if it's a short sword.
Yeah, it's a 1d6 plus 2 for attack rolls.
Plus my proficiency.
For attack and damage. So yeah.
Cool.
Don't question it, just go!
I'm not questioning it. I'm double checking something really quick. Okay. Cool. Well then, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Cast that. And that's my bonus action to Hunter's Mark, by
Okay.
the way. And I guess what am I gonna do? Well, I guess I'll move past Sylack, and this is a stupid idea, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna roll to hit it. Rolling to hit.
Yes, roll for hit, please.
I'm not gonna use that die. It's the one that made me roll low on my initiative. Try this one.
Do you have any spells you can cast?
None useful at the moment. That's not going to go well. That's an 11 to hit.
That barely misses. So
Thought so.
yeah, you go
Ah!
you go into first swipe. The sword is different in your hand, so you're not used to its weight and feel. So you kind of make a swipe and its back. So you kind of just
Wait, did I say 11?
yes.
I meant 12.
That'll hit.
Cool.
Roll for damage, please.
Sorry. Let me pull up my Hunter's Mark thing here. Dealing extra 1d6 damage. Cool. That is 8 damage in total. No it isn't. 8 plus... I forgot about the modifiers on the weapon.
Right.
That's 11.
Okay.
Ah! Still very confused. Ah!
You take a swipe at her, and you cut right through her her ragged robes.
Cool.
All right. Next up is Sylack.
Okay. So this is gonna be weird,
Okay.
but I cast Misty Step,
Okay.
and in a flash of mist, teleport over here.
Flanking.
And then make a
Pretty much, yeah.
an attack, but I need to read on my equipment again. 5 times. Okay.
Oh, and everyone is at level 5, correct?
Yeah.
Yas. Oh man, I had an extra attack feature that I totally forgot about it. That's okay. Next time. Next time there won't be a next time.
Okay, so I will make an attack and discharge a breath of cold element across my weapon. Does it have to make an attack?
Which one is this
When
one?
making any melee attack. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I have to declare it
Yeah.
before making the attack. So I'm going to make one attack plus 5. 19 on the die.
That'll hit.
Cool. It's 1d10 plus 2, 6. So I yell, "Kaze!" And a streak of cold goes across it. 5 slashing damage, 1 cold damage.
Okay. So 6?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And then I do it again, taking a second attack. My extra attack feature.
Oh.
That is a 18 on the die.
18, that'll hit as well.
4 points of slashing, 2 points of cold.
Okay, another 6. Cool. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay,
Going down.
and that's your turn.
Going down.
Yes.
In this prison.
Boar.
Okay. I'm going to put my finger up to the lock and cast Eldritch Blast.
Alright, roll for damage. Roll for an attack again. That won't hit. You try again, and it just dissipates on contact.
Don't you have shatter?
It's a 10. It's like a 5-foot radius.
Yes, but it does extra damage to you.
Yes, but it will also kill both of us.
Kill? Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
5th level shatter will actually has the potential to pretty much kill both
Oh,
of us.
my mic's died.
Spot.
Hasn't it?
Because I was gonna say it would be a con save of 14, and then 4d8 of damage, halved if you succeed. So I could very easily kill the guy in the cell. I could very easily kill myself.
Oh, I see.
Okay, where were we? Were you ending your turn there?
Let me double check real quick.
Do you have the extra attack feature now that you're level 5?
No. Warlocks don't get that.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Woo! Spellcasters! It's because technically they should be able to cast main spell on a cantrip.
Ah.
What cantrip?
Only if you use one as an action and the other as a bonus action.
You're right. I don't believe I have any that has a bonus action.
Plus, most spells deal like 10 times as much damage as a weapon.
Yeah. I was gonna say 5th level Eldritch Blast. You're actually doing you actually have 2 bolts of energy. Actually, it's 2 bolts of energy.
Yeah, you roll twice.
So you can do. Oh yeah, if you want to do that, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll allow you to roll another time as well for to make up for that last one.
Okay. Oh.
Just son of a bitch. Be on the table. Which is fine because that was a 3. Wow.
Wow. Does a 15 hit?
15.
He's also at point blank.
What's the other one?
11.
11.
I'm assuming that if you had an advantage,
I gave you the higher one.
or yeah,
Oh damn. Okay. No, the
Damn it,
15 doesn't hit either.
Okay.
Yeah, these are metal steel bars. So
cheese and rice.
yeah.
And
Does it not hit, or does it hit and do nothing?
It does nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like he's missing. It's that it's not penetrating.
Yeah.
Like the
Shouldn't metal
Firebolt.
be weak to force damage?
no,
Okay.
that's not how it works, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I technically have a line of sight on Evan? Sorry, Devel. All you nobles look the same.
I do.
Damn.
That does fall in the line of sight.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna send telepathic message.
Okay.
Neville, your brother's fucked. He's over here in a cell, but he's fucked. Some weird magical force won't let me open the door.
And that's your turn?
Your door is stronger than little god powers. Sorry. Yep.
Okay. Next up.
Actually, hold up. 5 more feet back.
Okay, cool. Now the mage is going to, yeah. Okay, so, real quick, since I've never actually done this before, if you use Misty Step, does that invoke an opportunity attack or no?
No, because you teleport.
Okay, cool. She's going, the mage is going to then Misty Step to right across the way, pretty much right up to where, Boar is.
There.
Yes. And you know what? I'll allow an opportunity attack for that one because she bamfed over there, not realizing that there
All
was
three of
somebody
us?
there. No, just Boar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up here.
I mean, Misty Step goes up to 30 feet,
Yeah, but to what you can see, right?
and it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just
You're
grab
getting
my,
attack
I grab my
opportunity.
quarterstaff and I take a 2-handed swing at her.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Does a 15 hit?
15 will hit.
Oh,
for damage.
Cool. 3.
3. Okay. So you two, getting just smacked suddenly by cold damage and getting slashed by you. You guys see her, and she disappears into mist and goes across the hallway. And Boar, you see her just suddenly appear right before you. She kind of like 3 points lands in that space, and she just looks up and she's like, huh? And then you just bop her in the face with your staff. Just like, ah! And then she's going to use her action to fireball you. Oh, firebolt you.
Fireball.
All right.
Firebolt.
If I can't get out of this prison, neither shall you.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's firebolt's D10, right? Yeah.
Martyr, I didn't ask you.
And that'll be 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, I'm going to immediately point at her and cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh!
How many points of damage did you say?
7 points of fire damage towards you.
Okay. She has to make a dex saving throw of 14.
Okay. Oop, that is a fail.
Okay, she's going to take 2d10 of fire damage.
Oh, God. Okay, go for it.
Let's see here, where'd it go?
You have Hellish Rebuke.
Yes.
Is it Pact of the Fiend?
Great Old One.
Great Old One shouldn't be giving you Hellish Rebuke.
It was available through D&D Beyond.
Probably because you have homebrew content enabled.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So technically, you don't have Hellish Rebuke.
Is this the time you want to tell me this?
I think, unless it's a spell. Is it a?
It is a spell.
Oh, never mind. You have it. There's the Fiend, I believe, gives you like the ability to just do it.
Oh yeah, no.
If it's actually costing you a spell slot, then never mind. Forget what I said. Apologize.
That is going to be.
Ooh.
Hold up. 14 fire damage.
Whoa. How do you want to do this?
I point at her. She bursts into flames.
Okay. You boop her in the face. In anger, she flings a firebolt at you, hitting you, but almost immediately you rescind it by pointing back at her. You still being on fire, and then the fire just kind of it pulls into you, and it comes out your finger and hits her right back. And she's just feels so good. And she collapses in a burning char.
Creepy. Okay.
Quite.
Yeah.
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 Um.
Oh, Hattie, is that you?
Yeah. For now, that'll be end of combat.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm walking back over to the cell.
Real quick, just so we know, we have the numbers. Everybody gets. Because I know I've been jumping between milestone and whatnot. Everybody gets 767 XP points.
That's a lot of experience
Yes, it
points.
is.
Oh, jeez.
760.
7.
Yeah, that's a fine chunk of experience points.
Yep.
May I ask what CR that mage was? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
6. I probably didn't utilize her as much as I could. I'm realizing now I could have Misty stepped back and then tossed a fireball at you guys at the same time, because Misty Step's a bonus. Fireball would have been in action.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But instead she saw Novell, got bapped, and then
Oops.
yeah.
Oh, well.
And firebolted as her action that got her killed. So,
Alright, so I'm going to, realizing that Boar was talking to me telepathically just now.
I'm going to pull out my crowbar and begin prying open the cell door.
okay, make a strike check, please.
Oh my god, what's going on?
I'm rolling with advantage because I am using the crowbar,
Yeah, go ahead.
which is the roll for the crowbar.
You need to use different dice.
Does an
dude.
11 work?
11.
Well, it's not to hit, right? It's
No,
a
it's-
strength check
it's a
to
strength
open?
check.
It's a strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 11 doesn't work.
How
Okay, I'm
about we
going-
let the lizard try?
I'm going to shoot
I'm
it
not there,
again.
but I
Okay,
won't.
roll for an attack. But
Okay, there. Does a 19 hit?
19 will actually hit.
Roll for
Okay.
damage.
Jesus fucking Christ, what's that lock made out of? That is a 14. That's 14 damage.
You fire again 2 eldritch blasts, one from each one from coming from your hand, and you see that the lock then it starts to indent deeper. But it still seems to be together. Still seems to be closed.
Hey, why don't I give a try with that crowbar there?
Here, I hand him the crowbar.
I'll take the crowbar.
Make a strength check
No. Pop it in there.
with advantage. Yeah.
Who's this guy anyway? What are we doing? What's
Yeah,
going
all
on
you
here?
see, all you've seen, the 3 of you have seen, the 2 of you have seen, is a guy in just dirty rags with a
It's a 19.
with an iron mask on, and that will hit.
Well, wait.
So-
Well,
wait.
it's a strength check.
Yeah.
So,
So you pry it open, and you hear it. It's starting to really bend away from itself. Make another strength check.
oh,
And at this point, you guys are starting to hear the writing getting even louder.
That's fine. I'll stand point.
that's another 19.
Seriously? Wow. Yeah. Then you hear a and
You too.
the lock and the hinge have split apart.
Popped
significantly.
open.
Yep. And
Cool.
at this point, you hear on the other.
That was loud.
Everybody, make a quick perception check, please.
Sure, I'll make a perception check with my passive 15.
15.
15.
Damn it, 10.
Okay, you're too focused on this lock, and you're really focused on the. You two happen to hear over on the far corner where the mage once started. It's like, hey, there's more. Get him!
So, from here?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I wasn't supposed to have a glaive. I'm a dumbass. That's fine. I did shit for damage.
So now you got to use your good old fashioned fisticuffs,
I have claws.
and you're biting. So we'll just say it was your claws.
Yeah. That works out.
Yeah.
Didn't do more than.
So we heard the thing.
Yes.
Cool. Nobody has yet told me why I'm opening the cell.
I'm going to reach through the door and grab the man.
He gladly grasps onto your
I'm
arm.
going to make sure I'm holding the hand with the dagger. I'm going to put 2 fingers to the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
You try anything stupid, I will blow this thing off.
He's just nodding furiously, and he's just like,
And I am going to actually use disguise self to become 7 feet tall.
okay.
What were you saying?
Oh yes.
You disguise self to make yourself 7 feet tall.
Well,
and
no, 6'9".
6'9".
I'm going to become a 6'9" buffed out man with blonde hair,
Okay.
wearing leather armor.
Okay. You become this Fabio.
I'm trying to make myself look like Cord,
Who?
the god.
Oh, your god looks more like Nick Offerman.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So you look like that instead?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, no, I did a quick Google search for how he looks according to that.
Yeah, that's fine. My bad.
Alright, sorry, a 6'9", buffed out Nick Offerman looking man.
Yeah. And what would you like to do?
I am just going to grab the masked man and say, "Come here."
Okay. He gladly clings onto you. He's a little taken aback by how you went from looking like a
I'm
dude
just
into-
I'm just going to look at Neville briefly. He says he's your brother. I point into the cell.
Okay.
The cell where he carved his name into the floor.
Yes, I assumed.
Okay.
Yeah.
the man in the Iron Mask looks at you, and you see him.
Oh, I just said that telepathically.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he can still look at me.
Yeah.
Gotta
at
state
this,
that.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, I thought I did.
Then at this moment, he's actually just kind of looking around frantically, just back and forth down the halls while clinging onto a Bor Offerman. Nick
Offerman.
Borferman.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Everybody making their perception check.
11.
10.
16.
You hear your siblings yelling, "Help!"
I will book it over to them.
I am also
do I
booking
see?
it over there holding the little...
Okay. One is right in front of your sibling. In between. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna need more minis. Here's one. That one is right behind Sylack. He just got cut off by him as Sylack was coming through. And then there's one currently coming after your Drake, who is who's putting himself between the prisoner and his sister. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what you guys see. I would like you to all to reroll initiative.
19.
Nice.
Oh god. That's not a good sound. What you roll? I'll just roll it. Oh my god. Gunther, no.
All right, Neville.
15.
What's your dex modifier?
Plus 2.
Let's do so 17. Or,
No.
Well, no. Yeah. Sorry. I was thinking of something else. Okay. So Sylack, what do you? 3? Just okay.
It's a 1.
It's a
Oh,
1.
1.
I rolled
Oh,
it.
right. Yeah. Okay.
I have a
Yeah,
negative 2
yep.
to my initiative
Okay.
modifier.
Bor, you're top.
Oh boy.
Top of the initiative.
Buff me.
I'm going to
Buff me. You can't get past me. Buff me.
buff you.
Actually, no. You can. I think you can pass through me.
And I believe that's
With the
that's
Well, you're
that's
also
Neville.
carrying this person.
Well, I'm not carrying.
Yeah, but
You're dragging him along.
Yeah.
So who's actually in front? Neville?
That's me.
No, the one in the middle.
That's
Because that's Neville, right?
that's Boar.
Okay.
That's Neville.
Okay.
No, that's bored.
No, that's Boar.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
we got them mixed up then.
Yeah, I thought you guys had
Yeah.
had decided to switch
Nope.
minis. Or okay, cool.
Nope. It was totally by accident.
Okay, that works. All right, cool. Okay, what would you like to do?
You can do whatever you want, but buff me.
Buff you. What does that mean?
Buff me.
Bless, bane somebody, I don't know, or hex, I don't know.
I'm a warlock. I'm not that kind of warlock.
I know.
What warlocks have?
I don't have any of those.
Wow.
I'm a warlock. I'm not that kind of warlock.
No, I am set up to do damage when I can roll well.
I know that feeling.
So, I do not roll well. I'm going to come up into the hall. I am going to... Let me see here. Yep. I'm going to let go of him. 5, 10, 15, 25. I'm going to move up to this character.
Okay. You'll have advantage because technically he's distracted.
Okay.
So
I am actually going to make an unarmed attack, casting Vampiric Touch.
ooh. Do you need to roll an attack roll for that?
It is, yes, it's actually my unarmed attack.
Okay.
Kind of like Booming Blade.
Okay. Roll for attack, and then if it hits, describe for me what it does.
All right. Does a 15 hit?
Ouch.
15.
Or did you say with advantage because they were technically distracted, or?
Yeah, with advantage.
11.
15 will hit.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
It's just loud.
Cool. What does it do?
Oh, okay. So, upon the hit 1, they're going to take the damage from the unarmed attack,
Okay.
which is going to be 3.
Cool.
3, yes. And then, upon casting of the spell, they're actually going to take 3d6
Oh.
necrotic,
All right. Roll for it, please.
and that's going to get transferred to my health pool.
Ooh. Roll for it, please.
3, 9.
Nice. So yeah, give yourself 9 hit points, or however many it is. It doesn't like carry over into temporary, does it?
No.
Okay. Then give yourself however many you need to get the full.
Oh yeah. Ouch.
9. So, yeah.
There we go.
Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, you sneak up, you come back around, sneak up on this guy, seeing that he is preying on the two Flintwood siblings, and you just pretty much just touch him on the shoulder, and suddenly he goes,
Flick him on the ear.
I just punch him in the back of the head.
oh, you just go up and donkey punch him, and just and you feel a power coming, entering you as you do so. All right, next, then up next is that guy who is in front of Sylack.
Hit me.
Yep. Just gonna roll to attack.
Hit him. I don't know why, but hit him.
Oh, there's a 15 hit you.
No.
All right. You see him carrying what seems to be a hastily fashioned spear. Once you you intercept him, he's just like, "Huh!" and he makes a attempts to make a jab at you, and it just kind of slides right off your champion's armor. And okay. And now he's gonna make 2 more melee attacks. Does
2 more?
yes.
Holy crap.
Yep. Does a 18 hit?
No.
And I guess 10 doesn't hit either.
No, definitely.
And yeah, seeing how his spear attack just kind of bounced off you, he was like, and he tries to make 2 more attacks, and both of them just kind of, it's like being hit with a feather. And he's just kind of like, "Arr!" And now it's going to be Nivelle's turn.
Yay! I am going to not use all my spell slots, but I am going to recast Hunter's Mark. On this Brosif guy
Okay.
here.
He is Hunter's marked.
10, 15. Does that move
That moves
Sylack
him.
back?
He would move backwards.
Right?
Yeah, he would move.
You can
If I'm
occupy
moving through-
the same space.
No, we can't.
Oh, you can't.
No.
No, he would move into the space you were occupying.
You cannot occupy my space.
Okay.
You cannot move me.
Okay.
If you were just right there, you can totally attack diagonally if you wanted to.
You can't pass him either. The enemy.
I thought you could.
Nope.
But sacrificing movement speed.
You pass through allies to move around them, but you cannot end in the same square as them, and you cannot move through enemies.
Oh, I guess that's why I meant by occupy the same space, in the sense that you can move.
And attacking around the corner is not ideal.
I'd allow it, but with disadvantage if you wanted to attack around the corner.
Nah, we're just gonna stay here.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That your turn?
You can aid another.
Yes. Yes.
Believe it or not. I did. I had it.
Heal. Is it the health action?
Yes. To help, you can lend your aid to another creature in the completion of tasks. You take the help action. The creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability check it performs the task you are helping with, provided that it makes the check before the start of your next turn. Alternative, you can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within 5 feet of you. You feint, distract the creature, or in some other way team up with your allies. Team up to make your allies' attack more effective. If your ally attacks the target before your next turn, the first attack roll made is with an advantage.
Well, I'll do that by feigning an attack to the guy around the corner.
Okay. So you kind of just your sword around the corner, and you can see now that maybe it was just because he was next to Sylack. He didn't look that big, but now that you yourself are trying to get to him, he's a big fellow. He's rippling muscles, tan skin, bald head. He's just bursting out of his ragged prison robes.
Cool.
Okay, so him aiding you gives you advantage on your next attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So is that your turn then?
Yes.
Okay. So so now it's the thug's turn who you just
Yes.
donkey punched. After you did that, he's gonna rub back his head, turn around, see you, and he's going to take his. He's gonna take what seems to be a big old wooden mace of sorts, and just make an attack at you. Or 2 attacks. Ooh.
Okay.
Does
Anything over an 11 is going to hit me.
oh boy, yeah, that first one hits. Second one does not. So, yeah, hit the mace. Okay. That'll be 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he goes.
He yields 7 points, immediately takes it back.
he rubs the back of his head, sees you, and just smacks you in the jaw with his mace.
Sorry.
And yeah, that'll be his.
You're fine.
Yeah, that'll be his turn. He's like, "The fuck are you doing?" And yeah, that'll be his turn.
Oh.
Top of the next is Sylack.
Cool. I'm gonna make a bite attack.
Roll for attack, please.
I love it.
That is a 18 to hit,
Oh, Jesus. That'll hit.
and I'm going to expel a 2nd level spell slot to give me 3d8 of damage
Whoa. Okay.
as I smite.
Phew.
D8s, D8s, and D6. Ooh. 13, 15, 17, 19 points of damage.
Nice. So you see Sylack finally having a chance. His helm opens up to reveal like, jagged row of his metal mask, as well as his mouth on the inside, and he just lunges right at the guy's shoulder, and he just goes as you just hear a sound. All right, anything else?
Is he still up?
Oh yeah, and then just suddenly a light bursts from Sylack and enters the guy's body. And he's just like, yeah! And yes, he's still up.
Okay, I make a 2nd attack.
Oh, okay. With what, your claws or your...
With the bite. I
Okay,
can make
with the
a
bite again.
melee attack.
Okay.
That is an 11 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay, that's fine. I will then Where is it? Shield of Faith on Alex. As a bonus action.
Ooh.
Which increases your AC for +2 for 10 minutes as I'm concentrating on it.
That is way better for you.
Yes, it is.
He wanted you to buff him, but instead he buffed you. The circle.
Is that the circle of life? I think that's just like. I think that's just like having spells that actually help people.
Copyright. Okay, so that's your turn.
Yes.
All right, top of the round, Boar.
All right.
You suddenly feel this like weird familiar blessing.
All right. I am going to pull out my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Or lift it up over my head.
Mhm.
Make a melee attack, casting Booming Blade at the same time.
Okay, make the attack, please.
Ouch! 20. Does a 24 hit?
24 will hit. Is that a dirty 24?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that absolutely hits.
Okay, so with that from the quarterstaff, they're going to take 1d8 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just keeping track of the number for right now, so I can just give you the total in a second here.
Cool.
From Booming Blade, they are going to immediately take 1d8
Okay.
for a total of 14 damage.
Wow. Okay. You take your quarterstaff and you just right across. You respond with his like blackjack to the jaw with your bigger stick. Pop him right into forehead and just and you can see that. And he's like, and a trickle of blood actually starts to leak.
As it happens,
from
there's
his
a
forehead.
sound of thunder. Just
Yeah, just this echoing. What the man?
and then back up 10 feet.
Okay, I will say since you got a 24 from that from your attack, he is way too distracted to get any kind of
Oh, okay,
opportunity
thank
on
you.
you. So yeah, that was a hefty amount of damage. Okay, all right. Next up is the guy in black's turn. All right, Gladiator. He will make another multi-attack at Sylack. Oof. Does a 26 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And we'll take care of that first one. Does a 24 hit.
Yes.
Okay. Wow!
I think Sylack has armor class of approximately 20.
And that's a 25.
They're making 3 attacks?
Yes. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
With you getting in much closer this time, he's taken this moment now to take a whack with you now that you've actually gotten in, and has just started to try and find the soft spots in your armor, and is taking his spear and just kind of. So that'll be. Oh, that was a weird. Oh, that was a weird burp. Sorry.
Yeah, you wanna roll damage before you start describing it?
Was it juicy?
Yeah, it was a
Did
little
it
bit.
taste like your dinner?
No, it just kind of tastes like
Did
water.
it have a crunch?
Oh yeah, you know that nice burp with a crunch?
Sounds gross.
Hello.
For 18 points of piercing damage.
A burp ain't interesting unless it has texture.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I had the math wrong there, but I don't care. Okay, so, and that'll be his turn. So next up is Novell.
Yay!
You're between a rock and a hard place.
There's nothing I can do. So
Okay.
let's go on.
Pass your turn.
Actually, I will feign another attack
Okay.
to help.
Yeah, seeing Sylack suddenly get stabbed, and probably the first time in a long time that you've seen him actually get stabbed, you make another with the sword your mother gave you. Okay. Next up is the thug's turn. Wiping the blood away from his eyes, he sees you as you back away, and he looks around frantically, looks behind him, sees the siblings, and tries to go after one of them. And does the booming blade thing happen? Or am I thinking of someone else?
They have to move. It has to move.
Yeah, he reaches, he lunges towards.
Does he move?
Yes, he does move, and he attempts to lunge towards one of the kids.
So, which one's he
Does
attacking?
he expend any movement speed?
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Does he move?
He doesn't have to. If he's standing right there in front of the kids and his range is 5 feet,
Yes.
he doesn't have to move.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he doesn't not move. So he attacks one of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
But he doesn't move.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right. So, and he's going to try and grapple one of them. Oh, that does not work. If only that was a natural one. Yes, still low, but still better than the other guy. He tries to lunge for one of the kids, and Drake just kind of smacks him away. He's just, it's like, you little. And he's going to, yeah, that's going to be his turn. Sylack.
Bite attack.
Okay.
With advantage.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And I will. I will cast Searing Smite.
Ooh.
So it hits. So he's gonna take 7 points of piercing damage and 1 point of fire damage,
Oh, fuck.
and he's ignited in flames.
Oh. Okay, 7 points of piercing, 1 point of fire.
Yes.
You lit that bitch up.
Now he's on
You
fire.
set
At
him
the
on
start of
fire.
each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw.
Oof. Okay.
On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. Shield of Faith is no longer on you because I'm concentrating on maintaining fire on him.
Makes sense.
I go for a second bite attack.
Go for it.
18 on the die.
18 will hit.
That's another 5 points of bite damage.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action bite again
Nice.
with Hungry Jaws.
Ooh.
18 on the die.
That'll hit.
3 points of piercing damage, and I gain 3 temp hit points.
Nice. So, you after getting stabbed multiple times, you reel back, go in for another bite, and this time you feel Bahamut's power course through your veins as you, you just feel force just enter this guy that you just bit, and suddenly he erupts in flames, and you start hearing him go, "What the? What?" And then you go in for more chomps and bites. This time taking a little bit for yourself in the process.
I'll grab it.
Taking a little bit for yourself in the process, giving you that little bit of a temp hit points. His flesh is a little bit, it's rare.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
A little hot on the outside, but fairly, I wouldn't say cold, but not as hot on the inside. That'll be your turn.
Now I'm gonna spend my movement speed and rip my jaws out of that guy and continue over here.
Okay.
What? Never mind. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna take an attack of opportunity for you. On you.
You can try.
Now it's an 18 on die, so
Nope.
yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, you just set him on fire, and as you pull away from him, he just tries to a wild flaming haymaker at you. All right, and now it's up to Boar.
Okay, I am going to turn around and I'm going to shoot both bolts of my Eldritch Blast at them.
Roll for attack, please.
Roll for the 2 attacks. Wah, wah. Okay, so I have a 16 and a 15.
Those hit.
All right. Where are my D10s at? That is a 9 and a 3 for 12 points of damage.
Cool. You turn around and suddenly you see this guy who's somehow on fire. This has been a very fiery setup for you, and you fire both Eldritch Blasts at him, and he just
Go away!
Okay. Yeah. And is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. That guy on fire suddenly is going to run down the hallway.
He rolls a Constitution saving throw
Oh,
at the
yes.
start of his turn. DC is 15.
That does not make it.
4 points of fire damage. And he's still on fire.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. And that will be his. Yeah, that'll be his turn. Okay. Up next is the bell.
Hey. Oh.
I tried to free open an opportunity for you to get in some action. He ran away. Can you make it over there?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'm not attacking, because why
All
not?
right, go for it.
That's a 16 to hit.
All right. That'll hit.
Cool.
Moiwa. Moishinderu.
Stab him in the back.
He's also hunter marked.
Oh, okay.
That's 7 damage.
7 total. Okay.
Yes.
Plus the hunter mark?
And your sword.
Crap. I keep forgetting my sword modifier. I do this every time.
So 9 technically.
Hunter mark's only D6, this is D8.
No, it's D6. Hunter's mark is D6. No. What did I say? 7? It's 10.
10. Okay.
I have a +3 with short swords.
Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah. You come running up this burning man who's running down a hallway, whether trying to escape or just out of pure panic. You don't care. You go up and you just going for just. That's kind of like a whip. I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Yeah.
And you stab him in the side, and he's still just flailing and screaming around like ah!
I hit him again.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool.
What?
Yeah.
They have no armor.
Oh.
Yeah. At first I was like, I'll count for armor, but wait, no, they're wearing rags. So
They're in prison.
Yeah. So and I just learned about more about AC today. So yeah.
That is a total of 7 damage.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's with my modifiers.
Wow. We have stabbed and burnt the shit out of this man.
I might have made a mistake just now, but I will keep it running since I didn't know you had.
Wow.
Because you enjoyed an extra attack. So yeah.
What do
By
you
the way,
mean
you can
enjoy the
also
extra
spend an
attack?
action to put out the flames if you really wanted to.
Oh right. Okay.
What do you mean enjoy the extra attack?
Because I think I had actually 11. Yeah, that was actually more of a 12 on his AC rather than 11. But yeah, I forgot he had an extra attack. So
What do you mean?
we'll run with it because it's 10 plus his dex and his dex is 2. So
Yeah.
So I'm
I
just-
had a 14 and a 15.
we had a 14. Oh, I thought you had an 11.
No.
Okay, my bad. Okay, cool. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. That's on me. Okay, yeah, no, that's all. It's all legal. Okay, cool.
That's why I was trying to get clarification so that way it wasn't even more confused.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's been a.
Oh, if the
Like,
yeah,
in a
if the
long
target
one.
or a creature within 5 feet of it uses an action to put out the flames, the spell ends.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay, we can roll that. All right. Now it is. That's your turn. Val?
For now, in this brief moment, what can I see this way and this way?
Make a perception check. Feel free to use your bonus action for that.
Perception check.
Fuck, man. That's an 11.
You are too focused on this burning dude in front of you who's kind of blocking the entire area.
Okay, then that's my turn.
But what you do hear though, you can still hear a lot more. You can hear more commotion.
Can I tell from what direction?
With an 11, no.
My passive is 15.
Okay, allow with your passive 15. You can tell it's coming more from the right.
From here?
Yeah, from there.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Next up is the thug, since he can't go after one of the kids, he's going to. Oh, you're right in front of him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna turn around. He's gonna see you. He's just gonna. Whoa. And then he's gonna try and make another attack with his dinky wooden mace. Yeah, that won't hit.
Tink.
Fuck. And he's just going to try and. He's just going to. Yeah, that's his turn.
This is what happens when you swing a table leg at plate armor.
Yeah, he's just gonna try and wipe away more blood from his face.
Well, what happens when you swing a chair?
Well, it depends. You have proficiency with chairs.
And you have a flaming dead body on it.
Gunther has missed some stuff.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. So next up then is Sylack.
I bite him. That's a nat 1.
Ooh, what?
Make a second attack. 18 on the die.
Yeah. The first time. Yeah. So the first time he smacks you, yeah, you kind of just, and then you go, oh wait, and then you go in for the bite. What's damage?
7 points of bite damage.
I want to do it.
I tear straight into his collarbone and rip out as much of everything that I can.
Yeah. So yeah, repeating again, you kind of chuckle at his futile attempt at you, and then you just like a snake just grab straight for his collarbone and just pull back, pulling away a good chunk of yanking out a good chunk of bone that you've actually bit into and pulled away from him, as well as a couple of his various sinews in his throat, and he just and
arteries are delicious.
yes, and as you kind of just stand there with all this gore hanging off your mouth, you look up and you can see the two Flintwood siblings are kind of just like, thank you.
I give him a thumbs up.
Draco is just kind of, or Drake. Yeah.
As the gore falls from my mouth.
Okay, Boar, your turn.
I'm going to drop to the bottom of the initiative.
Okay. So dropping you down to 1, or in this case 0, because Sylack's way at the bottom of the initiative. Sylack's so, yeah.
Sylack is so
Woo
low,
for
I have to hit a
tanks.
negative number.
You're just flat 0. You find tranquility in all of this. Just,
Death.
I told him to go away. He's going away.
all right, so you're gonna give up your turn.
Yep.
Okay. The gladiator is going to attempt to
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please. Yeah.
I got you.
Ooh, what's he have to save against?
15.
15. That's a 6. Yeah, he cannot pat out these flames.
3 points of fire damage.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And then he falls down dead. No.
And let's just say thanks to that low of a con save, he's trying to pat out the flames, but he just can't. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on. But seeing you just slash him, he's going to try and make a smack with you with a flaming fist.
Did he attempt to put out the flames?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, that's his action then.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Cool. Navel, your turn.
Yeah, I'll try and hit him.
Okay, roll for attack.
19 on the die.
That'll hit.
It's 9 more damage.
Cool.
And extra attack again. That is 14.
That'll hit.
and that's another 10 damage.
Woo. Yeah. You go in with this sword and just two slices through his burning flesh. Yeah. And just as quickly as yeah.
Another thing I forgot this entire time, because he's below his HP maximum.
Oh.
He takes an extra 7 damage.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Hunter.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
You just go in, just getting. Even though he's a burning mass of flesh, you can still tell where all the really sensitive points are, and just. And as quickly as the blood leaves and splatters across the wall, it dries out just as quickly from his burning essence.
Gross. I like it.
And yeah, that's your turn.
I'm going to.
Was
No,
he dead?
he's still alive. He's
I
still
was gonna
alive.
say, I don't think he died.
He's still alive.
Y'all made it sound very descriptively
Yeah.
dead, but okay.
Backed up 10 feet.
Okay, he's gonna take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
You can certainly try.
Yeah. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
No? Okay. He, as you back away, he tries and wildly grabs at you with his flaming hands. Just doesn't and misses.
Cool.
Sylack, you're up.
Ooh. He's down. 5, 6. Are you?
You still have your other abilities on your champion's armor, right? Your dragon's breath.
Yeah.
Not significant.
Do you know who's in my way?
Oh yeah, true.
My entire party.
Yeah. But I mean, if you were to make the move, would Nivelle
I
still
would
be
be
in the way?
Nivelle is at my max movement.
Ah, bummer. Okay.
Yes. I trust me.
Sorry.
I accounted for it.
Yeah.
Sylack's thankfully not stupid enough to breathe through his party.
So 43 out of 50.
Okay.
So I'm not.
Are you hurt?
No, I haven't taken a single hit.
Oh.
Are the kids hurt?
The siblings, no. She's a little shook, but not hurt.
No, that requires a short rest. Can't make javelins.
You could take a club off the dead dude.
I don't need a club. Apparently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to this guy.
Okay. You wander over to the man with the iron mask, who's just kind of really just shaken up. He's seen all this, he's heard all of this carnage.
Is he shackled?
No. But what you can see is that he is covered. His arms are covered in bandages, just freshly wrapped ones too.
Hey, question. What kind of creature is this dude?
It's just a
Humanoid.
human.
I need a specific, please.
How specific?
Is he a goblin? Is he an orc?
Oh
Is
no,
he-
human.
You said humanoid.
I said
Sorry.
humanoid.
Yeah,
I need to know exactly what
just
he
a
is.
straight up human.
I said humanoid.
Okay.
He said human.
Okay. Okay.
He's Arcadian, if that helps.
I just have to be sure.
Arcadian, you say?
Strange. Never heard of this place named Arcadia. Sounds like something from a different campaign.
A different time, a different place.
Is it a different time?
I went to
Is
Arcadia
it a different
once.
place?
I went to Arcadia once. I took a pocket full of quarters. I had fun for a few hours.
Sounds about right. Does it appear that anything's holding up the mask?
Yeah, it is a mask that's just there seems to be a lock right at the top that's just kind of jangling as he moves his head around, but otherwise everything else is like sealed in place.
Let me check my equipment before I do something best.
Do I see him looking at this?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
$13.
Yeah, you saw Sylack run past towards this guy, and you see him kind of examining the helmet. You're just and then rummaging through his pack.
I'm just going to mentally speak to
Okay.
It's not your turn.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So what would Sylack like to do?
I'm gonna. Because I'm gonna use a full action. If I look like I'm going to bite the top of his head,
I knew it.
does he move away?
He also has a dagger on him.
Yeah, he will.
He will?
Uh,
Okay, then I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay, make a strength check.
It's in that one.
Oh, you put your hands on his shoulders and just look deep into his eyes. He's confused. You see the eyes in his helmet and the mask just kind of go.
Hey.
You gently place both your hands on his shoulders and kind of just knead them.
I'm just picturing him looking back up and like yellow, pitch black lizard eyes.
No, does he pass the grapple check?
As far as he can tell, you're not even trying to grapple him. You've just gently placed your hands on his shoulders.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yes?
So yes?
He passes?
Yeah,
Okay.
he passes. So he can slip out of it anytime he wants. Because as far as he knows, you're not trying to grab hold of him.
Okay.
You're just gently kneading his shoulders ever so lovingly.
Don't think that's at all what I would have done, but okay. That's my turn.
Yes, it is. Oh yes, yeah, that was your turn. Boar, you just saw Sylack gently place his clawed, gauntleted hands on your charge.
I'm just going to say it out loud. That's holding his brains in.
Make a deception check, I guess.
I would like to remind you.
With advantage.
No, he's saying
Wait.
that
I have a -2 to intelligence.
what I'm saying might not mean anything.
Oh, okay.
Brains are quite delicious.
We need him.
No, you told me that that's holding his brains in there. That's what you told me, sir.
And we need him.
Okay.
Hold up. You said deception within it. Oh yeah, deception. Yeah, no, that's a 21.
Yeah, he believes you when he says they're holding his brains in.
Oh.
How that's interpreted is up to Gunther.
Well, I also heard that we need him.
So
Yeah,
okay, cool.
I'll make an interpretation of that.
Okay.
Yep. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Top
Yeah,
of-
I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top of the round is our burning gladiator. He is going to
Wait,
Make a Constitution saving
another
throw.
Constitution saving throw. Yes,
What?
that's a 6. So yeah, no, that doesn't save at all.
1 point of fire damage.
The 1 point.
He's getting stronger. He's resisting the flames.
I have spent many years building an immunity to fire.
Go on, burn me. Stick that.
How can we burn him if he's already on fire?
A challenge of wits.
How can we make him wet if he's just in the water?
A challenge of wits. I shall put the fire in 1 cup.
Christ.
How did you survive? Oh, I put the fire in both cups.
I just built an immunity to fire over the years. And now we're going to set fire to the sun. All right. Yeah, the gladiator, after making that save, is he's pissed. He's gonna just start running towards Novell. He seems to be really haggard. The flames have crawled up his body.
Is he not gonna try and put these out?
Yeah, you know what? Just to make things interesting again, he's just gonna stop, drop, and roll, put out the flames, and
So he's prone?
He's prone, and he's gonna get up again. So that's all of his movement speed.
Half his
movement speed, yeah. And you can see now he is just virtually charred. He's pissed. You don't see any eyebrows. He seems at this point he's just a virtually naked, charred man. because his clothes have all burned off at this point as well. And he's going to spend the rest of his movement speed to go up to you and to make, he's just gonna make an attack with what's left of his spear, which just seems to be the pointy end.
So it's a Yukula now.
Pretty much.
It's not. I believe it's called. I believe at this point it's a knife.
Yukula.
It's a shank.
Well, if there's any
If there's any handle left, it's a Yukula.
Yeah.
Yukula.
If there's no handle left, it's a shank.
Yeah.
Yukula.
Okay. Yeah. And he's gonna make an attack at you.
Sure.
3 multi-attacks. Yeah. That one doesn't hit. That definitely doesn't hit. That doesn't either. Wow.
Okay.
Okay. And
I'll take it.
you just hear,
Hua.
yeah,
Hua.
you see that he's really not doing so hot, and he's tries to jab at you 3 times, missing with a wide berth. And now it's down to you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hit him again.
Do it. Whack.
Whack. That's a nat 20, sir.
Roll for damage. All the damage.
Double all of the damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just...
In this case, I'll allow you to double it. Yeah. Yeah. Roll your total and then double.
That's only gonna be...
Is that 7?
Include the sword damage too.
Yes, I'm doing math. Sure.
You can use your fingers. It's okay. We won't judge.
Huh?
You can use your fingers. It's okay. We won't judge.
If you have your fingers. I used to count on my fingers, then shop class happened.
Ugh.
Did I roll this one?
You rolled a 4.
Not the one I was supposed to roll.
You rolled that.
I rolled this.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it was a 4. And then you
Okay.
put it aside disdainfully for some reason.
Yes. Okay. Well then, that total damage is 12, 16.
Anyone do this?
I shove my mysteriously appearing short sword into his guts and twist,
Yeah. So,
trying to poke shit out of the other side of him.
his raspy, charred voice, as you dodge all of his wide swings and just with precision, just you bring your sword straight through his where right where the bottom of the ribs meet, straight through the back.
Mm-hmm.
Twist, and you just hear a pain.
I like it.
And as you pull through the blood and charred flesh, he drops to the floor. And you notice, after taking a look at the sword, engraved on it on the broadside of the blade, it says "Sweet Justice."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet justice. All right.
And that'll end combat there.
Cool.
Yep. All right.
So, examining this sword, do I notice anything else? You said it had maple leaves.
Yeah. It's a black leather handle and 2 brass components. The cross guard is in the form of a single maple leaf, and then the blade comes out of the top several leaves, and then at the bottom at the pommel you see a similar smaller maple leaf, single maple leaf.
Okay.
Yeah. And then some vine braiding going up the handle as well,
Okay.
in line with the leather.
Cool.
Yeah. And the blade itself comes out as a just general
Bleed.
yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Yep. Yeah. Make a quick history check with advantage.
It's 18.
This is your mother's family blade.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yep.
What do I know about my mother?
Your mother was let me double check. I have notes here.
Why would her family have a blade that says "Sweet Justice" on it?
Well, for one thing, your mother is one of the founding noble. Is a noble house who made their money and wealth exporting Timbervault syrup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it is a little closer to home than previously acknowledged.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this sword you heard about, you heard that your great grandfather had commissioned it. He fancied himself a bit of an adventurer, and after making a considerable amount of money, decided to go sow his wild oats, going out into the world, adventuring, fighting alongside a blade that he commissioned and named Sweet Justice.
Cool.
Yep.
Badass.
Yeah. He never really fought anything with it though, and kind of came back with worldly experience, but no actual combat experience. So
That's hilarious.
yep. So that's part of the reason why it's so pristine and shiny. This is probably maybe the second or third battle it's ever seen.
I like it. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'll turn back to the rest of our party and say, yeah, we should probably get out of here, guys.
Good idea.
Guys?
I'm going to look back at Novelle's mother. They'll be safe.
It's like, please get them out of here.
Will do.
He's like, I'll be fine. Just go.
I'm actually going to run back.
I'm actually
To the
going
cell
to
really
up to
quick.
the hall.
Okay. From what you can see down that
I'm
hall.
going to continue to bite the lock at the top of the guy's mask.
Ooh, okay.
Or attempt to.
Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh my god, no, Gunther.
What just happened?
19.
Wow. Okay. What was the other one?
It's a... what do you mean what was the other one?
Because you were rolling with disadvantage.
Yes. 17 on the die.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
For 6 points of bite damage.
He realizes what's just happening and can't get away fast enough as you kind of try and gnaw on the lock. Just 6 points, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's mostly just rattling around in your mouth, but you can you start to feel a little bit of give, but you're not sure if that's just because it's slipping out of your lips or it's actually doing something. So yeah.
Lips.
But yeah, that's what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gnawing at the top of this guy's head, apparently.
Okay. Yeah, Boar.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah, and Boar, what you see down that hallway, you can see what definitely seems to be a considerable commotion coming down from that area. You can see people running back and forth, somebody on fire running by.
Oh, I'm going to move up and see if I can get a better look at.
Yeah, you go in and it's just utter chaos.
I'm going up to the door frame. I'm not going in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to the break.
Okay, yeah. So you go up to that particular door frame, and there is a speakeasy that has been opened up, and you're gonna look through it.
Oh, okay.
A
Like
speakeasy?
okay. Oh,
That's what that little hole was called.
no, a peephole.
Peephole. Yeah, there we go. I could have sworn that's what it was also called.
No,
No.
a speakeasy is a
I
secret
know.
bar.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought that was also another name for the peephole slider thing.
No, that's just a peephole.
Okay, cool. All right, sweet. Yeah. So you look through the peephole.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just as chaotic as it seemed from far away. There's you see a couple guys on fire, running around, some lying on the ground who are just on fire. You can't tell if any of those people who are on fire are guards or inmates, but you do see inmates fighting with guards fighting with inmates. Yeah.
So I'm still a giant that looks.
Oh yeah, you
Like
are
a
still a guy that
deity.
looks like Nick Offerman, and you're just kind
Okay,
of.
so I'm going to
looking
cast
through this.
mage armor on myself.
Okay, you guys made armor on yourself.
Armor AC is boosted up to 14. I can actually do that as a cantrip.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
that is one of the packs I can take.
One of the invocations? Cool.
Yeah, one of my
Cool.
invocations.
Nice. Okay.
So at will.
Yes, at will.
Not a cantrip. At will.
Yeah.
Nice.
Slightly different.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you gonna do anything else?
I'm going to burst open the door.
Okay. You burst. Open the door.
I'm just going to swing it open.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast prestidigitation.
Mm-hmm.
if I can ever pronounce it right.
Prestidigitation.
And I am going to actually cause a gust of wind to go through the room.
Okay. You cause a gust of wind to...
The slight scent of sea.
Oh. Yeah, so, what's the purpose of this? Are you trying to get people's attention, or are you...
Partially.
Okay, make a performance check.
Oops. Ooh. 9.
9? It is a little too rowdy in here for anybody to really notice anything.
I am going to shout out, I am storms! I am death!
That's it?
Ashnazog! Durabatatluk!
Make a performance check with advantage. Or intimidation or performance, whichever one would be better for you.
Okay, I can do that.
Yay, they're the same. 21. No, sorry, 22. That's a 19. That's a 9 on 8.
Cool. You make that tremendous announcement, and some people stop fighting. They're still kind of looking at this big old buff Nick Offerman dude. People who are on fire are still on fire. Some people who are still struggling are still struggling. But you have commanded quite a bit of attention from the room. People are looking at you now. Just a guy randomly going by, still going, ah!
He won't make it.
And as you say that, he falls.
I put another breeze of sea air through the room.
And at this point, you can see some of the flames that were still in this room are, thanks to your sea breeze, start to actually kind of go out.
Some people are going to pass through.
Question.
Yes.
Did you guys talk about Lurker in the Deep?
No.
About switching to it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Because if you took it, you could get a first level spell called Create and Destroy Water.
Oh shit.
We will
will
consider it.
that.
Yeah, we will consider it very soon. So yeah. Okay. So you were saying?
Some people are going to pass through. They're going to do it unharmed.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
If you ever play a Loxodon,
19. Oh, sorry, 15.
15. Two guards get up from there. Get up away from some of the people that they've been trying to maintain, at least ones that they know have some more guards on top of them, and one of them says, "It's like, back in your cell, prisoner."
I'm just going to look at him. Just look him dead in the eyes. Speak telepathically.
Oh.
I have no cell. I live in the skies.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Mom.
22.
You hear the one who heard who told you to get back in your cell looks up and just wait. He's just
Ma'am.
and the other one seeing this says, "Van, get back in your cell."
Just going to look at him. I don't know if you have anything to live for, but I'd leave.
Make another
Telepathically.
Make another persuasion check with advantage.
Oh shit.
Mom.
Yep, these are gonna. I knew they were gonna round 11.
That he also hears that, and he's just like, "Who said that? Who said that?" But he's not aware that it's you. He's distracted, but it doesn't seem like he's backing down. The other one, however, seems to be kind of going up against the wall. Just kind of. All right. Would anybody like to do anything else?
Ma'am.
Still attempting to break that lock at the top of his skull.
Okay. You are speaking to your mom.
Yeah.
It's like, Harrison, get out of here. Get out. I'll be fine.
I know. Just letting you know I'll be back.
Okay, yes,
But
please.
We'll get you out of here.
That would be... Please do.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, you two, go. And she mentions for the other two to say, and Drake and they'll go to her and say, it's like we'll be back for your ring, and then they go. And they say, it's like, Novell, it's like, Harry, are we good?
I think so.
Okay, we'll follow your lead.
Yay, escort mission.
And as you guys pass by, you can see Sylack, who is currently
Yeah,
slobbering on this.
I'm only gonna walk up to here and I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay.
I guess.
What you doing, Sylack?
I guess make another attack if you want.
17.
17. You've drooled enough on it that it's starting to kind of slip out of your grasp as you try and trying to get a good like tooth grip on the lock.
7 points of bite damage.
That it didn't hit. Though. That's the thing.
17 didn't hit.
Nope.
Before it was a.
Yeah, actually,
Before it was less.
Oh, okay, and then yeah, 7 points then. Yeah, it's lubricated a bit. You can kind of feel you're starting to feel a bit more of a tug from something within that lock.
Actually, no. Before I think I rolled a 14 on the die.
Okay. Then
So-
yeah, no, it'll still hit. So yeah,
Will it?
yeah. But and with that damage, it'll be just kind of like.
Well,
chunk,
it
chunk.
was 14 on the die. What was it after your modifier?
19.
Oh, then in that case, yeah, no. Your previous, your most recent. roll,
Yeah. So I'm losing grip on it.
Yep. And so far you're just drenching this guy's head in slobber, and he's trying to like tap out.
I'm going to get the yuck out of this shit.
Drop the lock, Sylack.
You can see the hands going even faster, snacking against his armor.
We gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
As he pulls away from this guy, the iron mask is now just glistening with slobber, and you can see some of it's gotten into the eye holes and the mouth holes of the guy, and he's just kind of
Gross.
at this point he's actually also dropped your dagger, so it's just kind of clattered on the floor.
Okay. We're leaving.
Do I see the dagger on the ground?
Yeah.
Yes, we're leaving.
Okay, I'll pick up the dagger and stow it.
Okay.
And
The
I
dagger.
will back up into the prison that we're apparently dragging along.
Okay.
Piggyback him.
Okay. he kind of he's at first kind of like
I scoop him up with my nub.
and he just plops onto your back as you
Yeah, I hoist him
as
and
you
then
backpack him.
Perfect.
yes.
What's your
Okay,
passive perception?
Mine?
Yeah.
My passive perception is 13.
You've noticed that this guy's been surprisingly really, really quiet. The only noise you've heard is any rattling coming off of his helmet.
Yes, I know. That's why I didn't stop biting the top
Right.
of the.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So. Oh.
That's adorable. For our viewers at home, he did, or listeners at home, Sylack just took the prisoner's mini, put on top of himself, and just kind of shuffled him across the board.
I mean, technically, we could make the video version of this the waveform over the audio, so that people we can't actually have viewers of our audio.
Oh, geez. Okay. Good point. I see what you mean. All right. So, Boar, you have made these statements. You hear your friends clattering along behind you. Just.
Do we see the exit?
Yes, you see the exit to the prison completely, or just the exit that you see right here.
Well, obviously, this is where Boar's leading us, but that's not the exit to leading outside the prison.
Oh, no. Yeah. You don't see the exit to the prison, but you are at this doorway.
I'll walk into the room.
Okay, you walk into the room. The guard who hasn't really fallen yet for your ruse focuses attention back at you. Said, "I said get back in your cell, prisoner."
And I said go home.
Make another intimidation or persuasion with advantage.
14.
He's just like, at this point, a prisoner has come up to kind of sucker punch him in the side, and now he's turned his attention to him and has him by the collar and is trying to tussle with him up against the wall. So his attention is now completely diverted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, guys, go through.
As I walk through,
The Valley of Death.
I'm actually going to use prestidigitation to snuff out torches and flames.
All right, as you walk, you guys, if you're following him, see as he
We're following.
casually walks. You can see now, this whole area, for whatever reason, seems to have experienced a huge ass fire. Fire is like sticking to the walls.
Only small flames. I can't snuff out the largest ones.
So yeah, small flames. You see people are on fire, who are currently on fire or are now charred corpses on the ground or smoldering flames. And you see that as Boar walks past, those smaller flames just. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. All right.
Cool.
And as you guys make your way through, everybody make a. That's a good one for this. Make a stealth check with advantage. Everybody, please.
Oh boy, here we go.
So I get to roll a normal stealth check.
1 second.
Because he's wearing plate armor.
Makes sense. And he's carrying somebody on his back.
Ooh. 10.
Give me a second here.
Okay.
I don't think I'm trying to be stealthy at all.
I'm trying to find something really quick.
Okay, no problem.
That's a 16. First off.
Okay. Did you find anything you were looking for?
Yeah.
Okay. So collectively, that's how much? You were 16 plus 10 plus Sylack?
10.
10?
Oh, I wasn't 16. I was
Yes, you were a 10.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He had a 16.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just say that with the current commotion going around, you guys retrace your steps back through the prison, leading you fairly close by to what you recognize as the original. Lead you back to the entrance of it.
I'm gonna stop for a second before we get there.
Yes.
They're not just gonna let us walk out with this guy.
I got a plan.
Okay.
Well, how far are we from the entrance?
2 more rooms.
Do I still have my cloaks? No, I had to return. I had to drop my give up my cloaks. We can just throw the cloaks on me. Oh, it's the lizard anyways.
Cool. Alright.
I'm going to grab the masked man by the arm very aggressively.
Clunk, clunk.
You're a prisoner. I'm going to morph back into Boar,
Okay.
but wearing an outfit very, very typical for naval officers in this world.
Okay. You do that easily, remembering your service.
Yep. I'm going to walk back into the All
right, you enter one of the rooms, and you can see that there have been several guards placed at this point. You can see that, and they have knocked out or subdued several prisoners already. And they see you guys approaching. It's like, halt!
You halt.
They see you, and it's just like, wait, what? It's like,
This man's going to hang.
it's like, I'm sorry, sir. There's a riot going on. We need everybody back inside now.
No, I need out because there's a riot going on.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
How many guards are
May
there?
I help him by presenting myself as...
He's already rolling with advantage.
Oh,
So
he is rolling with advantage? Oh, okay.
there are 5 currently.
That was a 22.
Good job, buddy. Good job. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like for once.
They say, looking at you, recognizing that you are in full military regalia, probably not really sure whether or not a military officer was supposed to come visit or not. He'll just be like, of course, sir. Just go. If you
I left my weapon in there.
yes, that.
Dumbasses, I'm moving.
Yeah. Someone will take care of you. Someone will take care
I'm
of
out
you.
of damn way before I crease your helmets.
It's like, tell them Jordy sent you.
All right.
Looking at the rest of you. The rest of you, though, get back inside.
Hey, they're with me. I am guarding a member of the royal damn family. Now let me fucking through.
3 members. Actually, you have 3 people of the royal family behind you right now.
With a more than 20, he'll say, "Oh God, how did this? Oh God, the warden's gonna have."
I don't know why you let this start on this damn watch when they came to visit.
Is this the way that you treat
Oh, God.
the prisoners and running the prison? I'm gonna have the king hang you all for this.
God, the warden's gonna have my neck for this. Just go. They'll head out. You guys approach the quarter, the weapons quarter, the confiscation area.
The coat
I'm
rack.
just going to look
Yes,
down
the
at the guard. Is he like just sitting there? Or, like,
Yeah. He's currently at attention. He's standing up from his desk watching the front door and has seen you come in. You can see that he has he seems to have a sword and a blackjack on his desk. His hands on both of them, and he sees you approaching. He's just like,
Where's my gun? Where's my gun? I surrendered a pistol when I came in. Where is it?
he looks around and he's just like, this? It's like somebody else had turned us in.
No, that was me.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Well, I still look like my face and all.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's still me. I'm just wearing slightly different clothing.
Still make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
If the advantage can come from you helping.
Okay, 21.
Yeah, I...
Okay, no, yeah, that still works.
Never mind.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
not needed.
He's like, and he just reaches out to give it to you.
I take it back.
You snatch it back from
I
him
subtly
immediately.
leave it pointed at his groin.
Oh,
I also handed over 3 daggers and a club, belay pin.
and he'll turn around, gather all that stuff.
Don't
from
give me any
various-
crap. Who else
That's-
came here with a belay pin?
And he'll just put it and just really.
I start
confusedly-
tugging them away, and I grab my prisoner.
Yes. Oh, that's
This man is a fugitive. His name is Timothy Branchman. Thomas Branchman. Several other aliases. He tried to rob a train between here and another community. There was naval materials on that train. I'm taking him to port to hang.
okay. Does Novell want to chime in on any of this?
And we'll be needing the rest of our equipment too, please.
Of course, Your Highness, and your siblings will come up saying, "It's like, yes, please." He's like, "We are members of the royal family. We do not want to be here anymore while this entire chaos is going on." Of course, certainly. And he begins handing everybody back their weapons, so you can all get your weapons back.
Yay! Got all our stuff back, and now I technically am holding 3 short swords.
And with that kind of perception, he does not even notice that you have you have a new sword. For him. Okay.
Throw my cloaks on top of the guy who's on me,
Okay.
and with one hand curled under under one leg, one hand out one leg.
Okay.
And I haunch over even more.
Cool.
You just kind of old man.
How long has it
hobble
been?
away. At this point, it's been probably about.
I should still be in the armor.
No, yeah, it hasn't been an hour yet.
Yeah.
we all came out looking fairly different than
Yes.
when we came in.
So you guys exit the finally exit the prison gates. You see your carriage that brought you guys in awaiting you.
I drop the act and go back to the fine clothes I bought.
Yep. You go back to you drop the naval regalia,
Yep.
and you guys are now outside the prison with your prisoner underneath all of Sylack's clothes.
Cool. We get into the chariot.
Yeah, you guys
The carriage?
you guys get into the carriage. Your
Yep.
Yeah.
I get in.
your siblings are immediately like go, and then to the driver it's like ride now, and you hear
All right, we gotta get that helmet off.
the man
The man in the iron mask.
he's still kind of hidden underneath all of Sylack's things, all of his cloak.
Cool. I'll pull out a crowbar.
Okay, you pull out a crowbar.
Pull out a crowbar.
I pin him against the wall.
Okay, you put him against the.
I mean, because he's on my back, I just kind of,
You kind
pin him.
yeah. You sit back even more and just like ooh.
Hey, don't worry, we've done this before.
I uncover the cloaks off the top of him, and I, with the crowbar,
Make an attack roll.
Attack
an
or strength?
attack roll.
Strength then.
I mean, I'm not like.
Strength with disadvantage since you are currently doing all of this in a moving vehicle, in a very cramped moving vehicle.
That's fair.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Oh.
That's still a 16.
16. Okay.
Would have been a 20.
Yeah. You
Would have been a 20.
yeah, so you try and get a good fix on the lock or something, but the moving of the rustling and the downhill motion of the road and the carriage, you kind of slip a couple times as you try and get a good vantage point, but can't.
I mean, I'm just.
And you're kind
I'm
of just
putting
yeah,
it.
Yeah, at this point, you're kind of just.
Get.
Yeah, you're kind of just.
Can I take it across the interior of the carriage and take a look at the padlock?
Yeah,
It's just a simple padlock.
yeah, fairly simple padlock, but there doesn't seem to be any keyhole for it.
No sign of a keyhole at all.
Nope. It seems like a padlock that was meant to never be opened.
I'm gonna use detect magic.
Yeah, detect magic, and that only detects what type it is, right?
It detects if there's any magic within a 30-foot radius around the
You sense the
person.
presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic.
Yeah,
if
school.
any.
So you only learned a school of it, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
learned the school
So,
of magic.
Aside from all the magic around you guys, just in general, because Sylack is wearing armor blessed by gods.
Yeah.
The armor that you focus on, the magic you focus on specifically on this particular guy, it's all around his mask, and it is the school of magic is an illusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's definitely something magical going on here.
Who is that? It's like, why did you wander out there with a prisoner? Why didn't we just wander out there with Mom?
He says that he's our brother.
Your siblings just look at them and look at like, well, of course he's saying that. He's a prisoner.
You gave a very specific name.
And what name was that?
Ronan.
Well, yeah, that's the name of the king.
Wes. Is what he wrote.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the name of the king. That's his full first name.
I'm gonna look at
I'm gonna
Bor.
turn to them. I'm gonna point in the direction that we're heading.
Your brother's bodyguard left his cell.
And what could that mean?
I don't know, I'm just a hobo. You figure that out.
I'm gonna look at Bor. I'm gonna look at my siblings. I'm gonna look at fake Ronan. Bro, are you bro?
He, this time, after kind of wiping away a little bit of the lizard drool out of his eye sockets, he looks at you and just he reaches out very gingerly and just kind of touches your face and just says, just nodding really quietly. You can see even in the mouth hole of his mask, you can see that he's mouthing the words.
Can I make
Yes.
an insight check?
Yes, and yeah, go ahead. With a disadvantage.
Oof. That's a 7.
You're still not 100% sure, but he hasn't tried to do anything with you guys yet.
I think it might be a really good chance that it's him. I mean, worst case scenario.
If not, I'll just take him to the port and hang him.
Oh, I'm being told to wait a moment.
I would give him a big sniff, and I use Divine Sense.
Okay.
I can detect good and evil.
He smells very good.
Smells like a good person. Do I sense anything affected by
love
a
this.
hallow spell?
Sylack has
spell.
become our dog.
Are there any celestial fiends or undead nearby within 60 feet that are not behind total cover?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, I let them. Boop, boop. I let the party know that he smells like a good person.
I'm imagining that's exactly how you phrase it too.
So yeah, that's up to you.
He smells
we're
like
just
a
gonna
good
scare.
person.
Actually,
I'm just going to nod at Sylack's words as I examine the log. I'm not even getting look up.
15 perception. What's your passive perception again?
Passive perception.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I can't remember anymore. I have too many characters. Passive is 16.
Yeah. Despite him saying that, his smell is very not good. It smells like just general unbathing, a little bit of urine in there. He doesn't smell right. But
I know-
Sylack, for some reason, says he smells like a good person.
Do I notice the bandages on his arms?
Oh yeah.
I grab the arm.
You see that he kind of reaches out a hand to try and just kind of tap you. Just you can see that he's visibly kind of aching.
I
as
grab
you
the
do that.
bandage. I look at him. Shake my head. Shake my head no.
And he's just kind of.
I start to peel it away.
He's like, once you realize what you're doing, you do it.
I start unwrapping it.
You begin to unwrap it.
While he's saying this, I'm going to look back to my siblings. I'm just going to be like, well, Sylack says he smells like a good person. I think it's at least worth a shot with everything else we know. He could be our brother.
Make a persuasion check.
Because I'll tell you what, whoever that asshole is in the castle is not. I don't know why I rolled 2.
I mean, worst case scenario, he's not.
Let me
Just survived a
re-roll
prison
that
riot.
entirely. Sorry.
Okay, you make a medicine check, please.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Persuasion?
Yes.
That's 10.
10. They look at you. They look at this guy.
5.
5. Okay, I'll tell you what happens in a second.
Mm-hmm.
So when you unwrap his bandages, you can see, his bandages are actually still kind of sticking. But you can see from some of the other, from what you have unwrapped, you can see various, 1-2 inch laceration, horizontal cuts across the bit of wrist that you've exposed so far.
They just look like lacerations.
Just little cuts just across, that have healed and heal again.
I show this in the Vel real quick.
Look over. Can I make anything of it?
Make a medicine check.
You've been doing okay. Oof. No, I don't.
Yeah, they're just you see what he sees. They're a bunch of numerous cuts so far that have gone through various areas of his wrist
Do
that have healed and healed again.
I'm going to Well, I'm still showing him, so.
Do I remember anything that would tell me that area of the arm means anything in as far as royalty goes, or the house, or?
Make a history check.
Okay. 11?
No, doesn't really mean. As
Okay.
far as you can tell, you can't tell what kind of ritual this might be.
I just rewrap it.
Yeah.
Well,
go back
like-
to rewrapping it, and he kind of.
Well,
More what I was
Versus
meaning
ons.
is, like, would he wear anything if he was actually king? Does the family have anything that would go
Oh.
there? Is there a brand or a tattoo, or that's more of what I mean.
Oh,
it was
okay.
meaning, not ritualistic.
Well, just in general, you don't really know what these marks
Okay.
mean. So, and he's not wearing anything else that signifies that he's wearing the same dirty prison rags. He doesn't even have shoes. All he has is his rags, the iron mask,
Okay.
and bandages going up his arm.
Can I tell how thick the iron is? Of the mask.
Make a
Quick, does
I guess-
anybody know how to dispel magic? Ha ha
make
ha.
make a general intelligence check. And Aaron, so your siblings kind of talk aside with
Got
each other.
10.
10. You can kind of see a little bit around of like the opening of his eye holes. Probably maybe
I am actually supposed to.
it's about a quarter of an inch, right?
truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, about quarter of an inch thick.
I just tap on it.
I am actually supposed to know another spell
He's just kind of, as you do that, he's just kind of like,
for 5th
I look around
level,
the carriage.
and I never added it.
I reach into my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I pull out my pistol and I stick it to the lock.
he sees you pull out a fire and he's like, your siblings are before all this happens. Your siblings have kind of talked aside with each other a little bit, and they kind of just go back and forth. And they say, okay, I don't think we can't take him back to whoever this is. We can't take him back to the palace. It's already, they're just as a general, rule of thumb. But if he is who you say he is, I think we know a place we can take him to. I'll tell the carriage driver to. Why does he have a pistol? What's he doing with that pistol? And yeah, and at this point you can see that Boris pulled out his pistol.
And stuck it to the padlock on the top of the helmet.
I look at Bor. I'm like, oh, don't mind him. He's just doing his thing.
Are you going to fire?
I'm looking at it. I'm like, can I speak? Is there like a window I can speak to the carriage driver through?
Yeah.
How smooth can you keep this thing?
I think I can start slowing down now.
All right, good idea.
Okay.
Don't mind any noises.
This,
What?
I'm just gonna turn to everyone else in the carriage. You might want to cover your ears.
So,
No,
2
what are you
seconds.
doing? No.
2
2
seconds.
seconds.
So I'm supposed to have learned another spell when I hit level 5 and I forgot to add it.
Yeah.
So even though this is only like a one-time use, I was thinking I thought it would be funny to learn the spell Bark Skin right this second and touch fake Ronan, possibly not fake
Okay.
Ronan, to give him an AC of 16. But I haven't decided yet. I just thought that would be funny.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it, so
you're
don't worry
aiming-
about it.
So you're aiming for the padlock.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay. Make an attack, I guess.
Sylack, you okay?
Just a straight attack.
Shoot me, I dare you.
He's still in his armor technically right now, so.
yeah. Well, that's the other thing. I'm figuring he's got this iron helmet on. That's got to count for something. Oh!
Wow.
23.
Roll for damage.
Jeez, that was scary. One d10 plus 1. 6.
6. You let out a crack, and just as the sibling, when Hermia just goes up to tell you to stop, you set off a blast and just rings through the carriage. The carriage driver's like, "Whoa, what in the gods?" And you hear the horse go, "Arr!" And suddenly the carriage speeds up and everyone kind of tumbles. But you can see that you have somehow actually chafed away a little bit of the pad portion of the lock, but it's still hanging on.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work.
I lean back in my seat and start reloading.
Don't worry, we're not doing it again.
It's like, yes, please don't.
Well, I told you to cover your ears. I mean, I'm not doing it again because I'm gonna need a few minutes to recover from that.
And yeah, even the man, the Iron Mask is just kind of like, He's looking at you, and you can just see him. His eyes are just angry, and his mouth is just rapidly moving within the thing. Just
Oh, hold up. I'm just ramming ball and powder down. How are you gonna get out?
and he just kind of just rolls his eyes. Wait, is this your flintlock? Is this your pistol, or is this
The flintlock pistol I picked off that dead officer in the cave.
Oh no, that was an Armalite pistol.
Yes.
So it's actually powered by a charge.
Oh, okay.
Yes, a crystal charge. So you probably have, I think at this point, maybe two more shots in there.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What kind of damage does it do?
whatever damage he just said. So,
Oh, I just looked at the stats for a flintlock pistol. I've been using those the whole time.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good enough then.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
Well, I'm curious because if it does
more than that, yeah.
fire damage or...
Yeah.
Didn't you give him the stats for...
I might have given it to him a long ass.
That
time
was a
ago,
long
but
ass time ago.
yeah.
I've actually lost those notes since then.
I might have lost those notes as well. Oh, actually, while we're at this, everybody give yourselves 634 points of XP.
Was that for?
That was for the gladiator and the thug that you guys
Okay.
fought. Yeah.
How much?
634.
Yep.
Already quarter of the way there.
I chose what spell I was going to learn, finally.
Oh, geez. I'm so glad that worked as well as it did.
Yeah. Is anybody else going to do anything while after your stop ringing? I'll give you those stats later then, but
Okay.
for now, that was good enough of a hit.
So the lock is still attached?
The lock is still attached, but a good chunk of it has been removed, but it's just hanging on by a thread.
Well, I'm going to pull out my crowbar and start prying again.
Okay, make another strength check, please.
I will maneuver myself in a way to aid him
Then roll.
by pitting the guy
Okay, roll with advantage.
in a better position for you to crowbar.
Ooh, 7.
Oh, no, yeah. At this point, you're kind of just trying to get a hang on it, but
I'm going to look at Sylack, who's like much larger than me.
yeah.
You should try this.
I'll try the crowbar.
All right, roll with disadvantage.
I am going to try and hold the guy in a...
roll normal. Roll
17.
17. Still not enough. It's somehow this thing is just. Well, actually, no, yeah. Considering its current state, that'll be enough. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage. It's a crowbar.
Oh.
It's a
It's a strength check.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We're just prying. We're prying it from the mask out.
Yeah, not hitting anything.
We're not damaging anything.
No, yeah, that's still not enough. Okay.
Wow.
Whatever this iron is, it's doing a hell. It's doing a hell of a, it is sticking. Is anybody going to do anything else on this? After everyone's ears have stopped ringing. Yeah, so you guys are currently then just kind of galloping along. Draco has actually had said to the driver and said, take us to the Purple Pine Cone, please. And the driver complies once he tries to get the horses in line, and you guys have an extended ride to there.
Is this a short rest?
After this, you guys can count as a short rest. And the armor has at this point dissipated on you. You guys escaped Grim Hollow Prison through means of force and deception. You got back into the carriage that brought you there, and you struggled to get the iron mask off of the prisoner you escaped with, who claimed to be Ronan'Wes. Your siblings didn't really know what to think of him. Not sure if he really was their brother or if you were just speaking crazy. They decided to humor you and take you to a place where they could potentially find out more. Your brother Drake told the carriage driver to take you to the Purple Pine Cone, which you remember was a popular tavern, a local hangout spot that you personally would go to a lot. With your siblings and other friends on your downtime.
Nice.
Yep. You guys are currently traveling through the city. Have made it down into the city itself. Seeing various passerbys who some are mind their own business, some are somewhat awestruck by the beauty of the royal carriage that you're riding through, and eventually you guys you feel the carriage stop and tap at the divider. It's like we made it to the purple pine cone, Your Majesties.
Thank you.
So thank you. One of the Drake opens up the door cautiously, looking out to his left and right, and he says, "Okay, hide him."
Oh, hide him?
Yes.
Oh,
Hold on 1 second.
Ooh, the mask.
The Iron Man in the mask. Yes, please.
I throw my cloaks over him.
Okay. You throw your cloaks over him. Alex, is there something you want to do?
1 second. I just need to read something. Nope.
Okay. You guys cover him with the cloaks. Are you piggybacking him again? Okay. And Hermia says, like, okay, just act natural. And the two of them...
I don't know how else I act.
Drake easily gets steps off and just kind of shuffles him, presents himself as if he didn't just escape from a riot and wasn't almost killed by 3 different inmates, and casually walks up to the revelry of the Purple Pine Cone. It's a tall building, and it's actually painted purple. There is a sign in the shape of a pine cone, also in purple heartwood, that says has the Purple Pine Cone engraved in black onto it. There's a outdoor patio area, an entrance, and you can see that there's revelry. You can hear some music going on, people drinking, cheering, eating. Hermia, and this is just from the outside. So you guys are still around the carriage. Hermia, she kind of does a very obvious, trying not to be obvious walk as she saunters along, really pretending to act natural, and you guys get out of the carriage as well, doing whatever it is you would like to do to try not to be normal. And
I just walk.
Yeah,
I just step off.
all right.
Considering Novelle's been laying low for quite some time,
Also,
he knows.
Considering he's traveling with a hobo and a literal 7-foot-tall lizard man.
And both of you are pretty charismatic anyway, so yeah.
We're being we're just walking.
You enter the Purple Pine Cone, and an immediate warmth envelops you as you do. This place is bright. It is joyous. It has been a very long time since you've seen this kind of revelry, especially you, Nebel. There's familiar music, sounds, smells. It smells of sweet smoke, hint of syrup, just a general warmth, a comfort that you haven't had a chance to experience in a very, very long time. And even at the front of the bar, sharing a drink with her various compatriots is a red-headed wood elf woman. And she's knocking back a pint with the locals just as they are, and cheering and reveling with them. Drake has made a beeline though for for a man by a cask.
Okay.
Yeah, and he whispers to him. He nods, and
Do I notice anything odd about this man?
with your base perception, you can tell that he's a human.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is odd.
And
Actually, this is odd. This is odd.
We are an elven community, so
yeah.
yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah. So one other thing you know is that this bar is filled with a mix of people. So you have other races like tieflings, half orcs, humans, but there is still a considerable majority of wood elves in this place, as it is a popular wood elf, as it is a popular tavern in a wood elf community. And this human kind of just the bartender is wood elf. She's knocking back drinks with people of other races. So yeah.
Are you wood elven? I mean, I know you're half elf, but
Did I say wood elf? Yeah, wood elf. Yeah, it is a wood elf.
He's half wood elf.
Yes.
it's kind of strange that we're so high up or so in such a cold area for wood elves.
Saw the trees. where the cold pipe.
Is it carnivorous? Is the one that's in the colder
Carnivorous,
climates?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Carnivorous wood elves. There you go.
I'm just going to walk.
Coniferous. Really?
Coniferous,
Really?
not carn.
I always thought it was carn. Okay. Anyways.
No, con.
Okay.
Coniferous.
Pine cone.
I'm just going to walk up to the bar and get one drink.
Yeah. The wood elf woman turns to you. It's like, oh hey, haven't seen you around here before. What can I get you?
Oh, can I get one mead, please?
Yeah, sure thing. And she it's a mead. It'll be 1 silver, please.
Oh, of course. Here we go. I'm just gonna hand over 1 gold.
It's like, oh, thank you kindly. Sure, you don't want a couple extra pints?
Do I overhear this?
Do we need any more?
His thing or
Yeah. Do I overhear this conversation?
I'm just gonna call in the direction of like
yeah,
Neville.
yeah. This one, he has properly also called out for more.
I'm actually gonna point at his siblings too. Like, point at a sibling who's obviously trying to be sneaky. You want one?
I am ignoring Boar's request. I walk up to the bar next to him and I ask the barkeep, you don't do Timbervault dollars?
It's like,
What did you call them?
oh right, right, yeah, I forgot about that.
Forgot your own economy already.
Yeah, we were in a prison.
The
It's like-
system changes you, man.
Oh right, sorry. I just had a huge a pint. Probably a couple. No, yeah, that will be
One huge pint.
That's you know, I forget about it. We already traded coin. I'll exchange it in the morning or something. But yeah, no, the next ones will have to be one NCD per drink.
What does that stand for again? I forgot.
Now let's say dollars.
Now let's say dollars.
Neo-capitalist dollars.
Yep.
Jeez.
Ooh, I might have to find another way to pay soon.
With neo-communist dollars.
North Carolina dollars.
All I got
Yeah.
is I got is gold.
Yeah, neo-capitalism.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I can say that my grandfather lives in North Carolina.
Interesting. Okay, so it's like yeah, you're gonna have to. And she takes another swig of her own drink again. It's like you guys don't have any other form of
A bartender drinking their own.
yes.
Yes.
Oof.
At this point, Drake has come up to both of you and says, "It's like guys, try and keep a low profile. We're gonna head into the."
Don't worry, I'll keep a low profile.
It's like.
Can I have meat?
Yes, you can. Can I get one more, please?
Sure, some meat will cost you. Meat and a drink will cost you 2 NCD.
Oh. Salad.
2 seconds.
Drake. Yeah. Okay. What are you gonna do?
What?
2 NCD. What's that conversion rate?
2 times.
I mean,
2 times gold.
I already handed over the 1 gold.
2 NCD is 4 gold.
No, 2 NCD is. Oh yeah. Here, right.
But I'm asking the barkeep. I'm in character. I'm asking what that conversion is.
Yeah, it seems like your new 3 gold
Okay, cool.
for the total. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah.
I give her 1 platinum, and I walk away.
She kind of bites on it, and it's just like.
Hey, I'm gonna look at her. We're keeping a low profile.
Sure. She pockets the platinum into her apron. Yeah, and Drake is just kind of like, It's like, please just follow me. Get your foods and drinks, and please follow me.
I've already walked away at this point. So.
Is Drake the little
Drake
older
is
brother?
The little older brother. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the pint to Sylack.
Yeah. You give the pint to Sylack. She comes back with a plate of.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Don't.
I don't really know where else to place it, so she
Oh.
just places it right there. It's a wooden plate and
I
another
put down the
wooden mug
mead.
of a drink.
Take the plate.
Just.
Boy's got an appetite. Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Yes, he does.
I'm just waiting patiently to go wherever it is
Are
we
you
need to
going
go.
to get your friends? Drake is saying this to you, and Hermes is like, yes, they are not acting very nonchalant.
Oh,
Unlike me, who is perfectly nonchalant.
don't mind them. They're.
Will you relax, Herm, please?
Don't mind them.
Just,
I
just,
am,
hey,
I am.
just.
I'll take
hey,
a piece of
li-
scrap
listen.
of meat,
Yes.
and I'll present it to the man. Give him a cloak. You want some?
You see a small hand reach out and take it.
Sylack, we should get going.
Herm, just take a deep breath with me. Just,
I
just.
I take the meat again.
Hold.
What is the cup made out of?
Wood.
I eat the glass of mead.
The bartender is kind of like at this point really amused, and she's looking around. She takes another jug and fills it up and says like, "This one's on the house." And she waits to see what you do.
I look back, I see this, and I rush over and I go, okay, Sylack, hey, let's go. We gotta go see what's going on here.
Aww.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. You've been very lovely.
You've been lovely too. Come on. Yeah. Just if you need anything, just holler. Hey, what's up? Yeah. And you can see she's already been distracted by another set of people who've approached.
I will follow you, Mister.
All right, let's go.
Come on. And you can see that that you guys are being led to towards where what would be considered the laboratories are, and the human male has opened up a door. There are three. The area has like 3 doors at the end of the hallway. He opens up the center one, and Drake is like, come on, and he heads downstairs.
Cool. Follow.
You guys follow.
Yes, we do.
Hermia follows as well, and the noise here is a bit more concentrated in the sense that like people actually seem to be talking about something specific. It's not just
Gotcha.
revelry. There's no music. Everything actually the atmosphere becomes a lot more serious and immediately becomes silent as soon as you all come down the stairway, and you see that this is a rather large basement, about the same size and dimension as the floor upstairs. And all eyes are on you now, and it is a mix of people of multiple races, genders. You see orcs. You see half orcs. You see other wood elves. You see humans. You see halflings, tieflings, etc. And they've all just kind of gotten real quiet and are eyeing you all suspiciously. But then the tension is broken when a voice from the back says, he's like, "Drake!" He's like, and it's like, "Move, skills." And you see this really old looking wood elf. He's like, his olive skin has definitely like paled up a lot. His hair is long and white and is a bit more frazzled. He's wearing some colorful but muted colored robes. Aaron, you
Yes.
recognize this man as I just had it too.
A person.
You recognize this man as Tenny Smeet.
Tenny Smeet. Okay. What do I know about him?
He was your father and your grandfather's royal advisor.
Ah.
He is the former royal advisor of.
And does
Yes.
he know me?
Right now he's currently focused on Drake, and he's like, "Drake, my boy." I was like, "Come. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome." It's like, "Good to see you back at the hole." It's like, "It's fine, everybody. It's fine. They're all right. They're all right." And you see that the crowd has kind of taken their eyes off you, but and gone back to their whatever business they were dealing with, albeit at a bit more of a muted level now. And it's like, Tenny, my boy, it's good to see you. We have another plan for. Oh, who are your friends? Are they? It's like, what? Who are they? Are they loyalists? It's like, yes, Tenny, they're loyalists. And in fact, I don't know if you remember him, this one, but it's like, and he motions for you specifically to come forward.
I'm going to start unmoving the cloaks on Sylack's back.
Okay, you start shifting down
Masked Man out.
and you can see that the masked man is at this point kind of like. You can see he's silently somehow licking his fingers, and he sees you.
Walk up awkwardly and just
Yeah,
hi.
it's like the he looks at you. Like, you got kind of a bit of a pot belly going on. He's very lanky as well, so it's kind of like a odd shape. And he takes out some spectacles from his breast pocket. And he's like,
It's Harry.
it's like, what? No. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Look, let me look at you. And he squishes your cheeks. He's
Good.
been.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm going with the first.
Yeah. It's like I'm old, boy. I'm old. It's like, let me see. You would know that if you are him. And he just looks at you, eyes you really closely, just gets uncomfortably close to your
It's
face.
just that everybody goes for the face.
You should,
It's like he kind of pats both your cheeks with his hand. He's like, "Yep." It's like, that's you. That is you, Harrison.
I do the pointy ears.
Look at this. I have.
What?
It's a weird pointy ear thing. They can't see faces with their eyes, so they feel them with their hands.
Well, look at this. Everyone save for one unmentionable is here. The entire Flintwood family.
I'm gonna lean over. I'm gonna bring over Masked Man with me.
And who's this?
Oh, we should address that. Out of sight, out of earshot.
Jake? He's like, trust me, I wouldn't have brought them here if it wasn't important. We need somewhere private to speak. I understand. All right. Come along then. My chambers. And he leads you through the crowd of people. Some avert their gaze, some still kind of watch you and for a few seconds and turn away, and then eventually he leads you to a farther back area of the basement and leads you all in. And he closes the door. He kind of looks out the door again and then closes it and locks it. Okay, so you bring me several strangers into our base. One of them masked, one of them your half brother. This better be good.
Let me explain.
Yes,
This
Harrison.
is my traveling companion. You already know Drake and
Of course I know your
of
brother
course
and sister.
yes. This is my traveling companion Bor
Hello.
and my retainer Sylack.
A
They
retainer.
yes.
Impressive, considering the fact you left the royal family several years ago and you have yourself a retainer already. Wonderful. That's very impressive of you, Sam.
Oh, thank you. We've been traveling for quite some time, and yes, now we're back. When I returned, I went to go see my mom in the prison.
Oh, I am so sorry about that. I tried. I would not have ever advised anything like that if I was in my position that I rightfully belong in.
Can I tell if he's being truthful?
Yeah.
Like if he's being genuine?
No, yeah, he's genuine.
Okay.
Him and you remember him and your mother got along swimmingly.
Yes. It's
I don't know what came over your brother, but
well, that's why we're here. While we were in the prison, my companion here came across this man. And I'll gesture to the one on the masked one on Sylack's back. He claims to be Ronan, but we cannot get the lock off to verify.
well, that just sounds like all kinds of hogwash.
I agree,
Well,
but
I got an idea.
Yes.
Sylack says he smells like a good person,
He does
and
indeed smell like a good person. He does not smell like a toilet. I mean, he smells like a toilet, but not like the other toilet.
You, if we can get the...
I'm just gonna just slightly pull the pistol out of my pocket.
If he's not who he says he is under there, I'll take care of it.
Might have to, considering where you are. You do know where you are, right?
Oh, I know.
well, Drake hasn't actually said anything, so no.
What do you know?
Well, You see, he was talking about this being a loyalist faction.
Well,
he asked that question.
I-
There's a bunch of people conspiring in a basement, so it appears that we're in some place that plans to overthrow the king.
I can put pieces together more, thank you.
Well, your friend is a very perceptive person, so yes.
But I mean, I don't literally know where.
Oh, I don't know where anything is.
Yes.
Welcome to the headquarters of the loyal imps. Like it? It's the name that the separatists have given us. Imps, short for Imperials.
Not the first thing I would have thought of,
Yes.
but good to know.
Yes, and so we've taken it in stride. We are dedicated to ridding ourselves of the tyrant known as Ronan and putting on a rightful loyal son of the Empire, Drake, upon the throne. And Drake kind of like, yeah. He kind of waves like, yeah, that's me.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Whoever, I'm not convinced that is my brother, but whoever that is needs to be taken out.
And I agree.
And taken away. I will say, though, it seems like his advisor may be the larger threat.
He's like,
than the actual king.
you're telling me a couple of weeks after your brother had been coronated. It's like suddenly out of nowhere, not really out of nowhere. This man had been skulking around the palace for God knows how long. Feels too long, honestly. And suddenly out of nowhere, I'm told I'm out of a job, and this Restrum fellow is going to be the one who's advising Ronan on who knows what nonsense is.
Like a turd in the wind.
I like it. Yes, toilet certainly has caused an issue.
Why toilet?
Have you heard his name?
Restroom, yes.
Yeah, yes. Restroom.
You see him kind of mull it over for a second. Oh, okay. We need to. Okay, it's like. Okay,
Oh man, why haven't I thought about this years ago?
We need. Okay, yes, we need to put this. We need to put that in some of the propaganda packets. I need to make a note. Please remind me before you leave. Okay. He's like, okay, all right. So you say this masked man is Ronan.
He claims to be the real
And then you
Ronan.
see Ronan actually going. He's like he puts the classic. Is like, and you can see within the mouth. He's just like. And yeah, that's all you see him gesturing towards himself. His lips moving.
Now that I know that we've come to see you, I figure if we can get the mask off, the lock off, we can ask him some questions that only the real Ronan would know, and well, go from there.
Okay. Have you tried picking the lock or something?
Well, there you see, and I kind of
okay. Yeah.
there isn't actually a keyhole to pick.
Okay, I see.
We've tried blasting it, exploding it, prying it,
I was chewing on
biting it.
Okay. Oh, it's like, so that's what all this stuff is. Oh wow, that's a tough lock. Okay, give me a
Yes.
second. We have a.
You're telling me it's almost like it was a plot device.
Okay, so somebody must have some kind of.
There is some magic applied to the mask and the lock. It appears to be some kind of illusion magic. I assume it's whatever's keeping him quiet, but
He puts his hand on the mask, just closes his eyes a bit. He's like, yeah, that's magical, right? That explains why his mouth is moving but nothing's coming out.
certainly.
Yes, all right. Makes sense. If there's someone, the story is starting to get more and more convincing considering the situation.
I would also recommend maybe we don't tell anybody else about this. I understand this are your faction and they're loyalists to you and the kingdom, but we should get some solid answers first, I think.
I agree. It's like you probably would have been a good king. Let me just say that.
Oh, I was just figuring if he walked into that room looking like the king, he was gonna get killed.
Oh, absolutely. If you walked in here with him, I would be absolutely furious. Okay. Let me see if I can find a hammer. Let me see if I can find a hammer and some kind of like other pry bar chisel thing within here. We have a bit of a small.
I have a crowbar.
I pull out the pistol. Can I try again?
Please no. If we hear gunfire in this place, everyone is going to freak. They're going to think we've been found. It's probably best if we do this a bit more subtly. Keep the crowbar. We might do something with it. I'll be right back. And he exits.
Are guns that common?
To an extent, yeah.
Okay.
And at this point, Hermia has kind of been eyeing Drake quietly while Tenny has been away. So you on the throne, and Drake is just like, well, yeah. It's like, I believe the Empire is doing good. Shouldn't I be on the throne? Shouldn't I be on the throne as a representative? But I'm older, and for that,
I'm gonna shuffle my feet awkwardly in between them.
and and before, are you gonna say anything else? Or just
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
look super uncomfortable.
He's like, and then she's like, okay, fine. So he's just like, yes, I agree. And then, as before it can evolve into anything else, Tenny comes back in, does his thing, looking out the door, yada yada yada. Click, lock. It's like, okay, I've got a hammer, I've got a thing. All right, it's like, sir, would you please place yourself over by that by the table, please? And then he puts himself by the table. Kind of bends down, put floor head first on it, kind of face down, the top of the lock dangling off of it, and he's like, "All right, somebody hold him in place, please. Hold the head in place. I am quite old, so if someone with a bit more beef in their body can."
I hold him down.
No, I mean to hammer the thing. It's
I'll hold the helmet still.
okay. You hold the helmet still. Who wants to ching ching?
Sylack is holding him down.
Okay.
I'll
If by all means, and he's like, "You're centuries younger than me, so here you go." And
Centuries. Yes.
he's old. He's been through stuff.
He's a wood elf that looks old.
Yes.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. And he hands you the hammer and the
Yeah.
little chisel pick thing.
I'll go for it.
All right. Make a strength check, please.
Sure. I raged. No, I'm kidding. You're giving me a weird vibe right now. Nat 20, bitches.
Yeah.
Don't you love it when the dice want to go along with your story? So you
Fuck yeah.
so you place the pick right in between in a nice snug area. You take your hammer. Ching! One hit. Ting! 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 And slowly you can feel it starting to loosen up and ching. And as you keep doing that, you can feel, even with these two holding him down, the man in the iron mask just shaking. He seems to be in a bit of pain as you do this. But you do it, and eventually, the padlock has snapped right off. It's been through a lot. It has been significantly weakened, and you've managed to finally get the right amount of force, right amount of leverage, and it's popped right off.
I pull the mask off.
It's in parts, so so you managed to.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
so I drew it right.
So-
Anyway, go
I
on.
figured it was just like basically like a shell that clamps around and
A little bit, yeah. You managed to take off the top half, which is kind of like a brace around it, and he kind of gets up. He's like, oh! And then you take off that bit. There's a kind of the mask kind of had a brace that kind of like went down the nose, went around the head. You pulled that off, and you can see now that it is that clamshell thing you're talking about, and you guys slowly pry it off, and you hear a creaking sound, and as it comes off his head, you finally hear a and you can see long what color hair do you have again?
It would be dark brown.
Dark brown. In this case, you do see something of a dark, kind of burnt sienna-ish, reddish hair, kind of more depending on the lighting. You see just this long mess just wrapping about through his face, kind of wrapping around his neck, coming across his face, and as if he was still wearing a mask, but this time made of hair. You see his skin is just glistening with sweat, and as you take off the mask, you drop it, and you can hear him visibly going. He looks at you. He looks at everybody. He touches his face. I am Ronan'Wes.
You will not want to say that out loud in here.
Flintwood.
We're alone.
No, he's saying it as quietly as he can. Just, you hear this the raspiest, most tired voice ever, as if he had been screaming this for years, and now he can finally say it without having to scream. I am Ronan'Wes Flintwood. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
What's up? How do we know it's actually you?
And he just kind of, and before he even has a chance to speak, he just
Well,
he just
Cool.
passes out on the front of the table.
So what do you guys think? Looking to everybody else in the room.
Everybody,
I'm gonna start peeling the hair back.
yeah, you lift him up and you start to push away the strands of his face. Drake and Hermia are looking really intently at this guy with a mixture of just confusion and disbelief, just looking at him carefully as you brush away his face and you reveal a very sweaty but gaunt-looking version of the man you saw earlier today, sitting on the throne.
So what you're saying is, it's him.
It looks like him.
Okay.
Get this man! He's like, bye, Melora. I'll be right back. I'll get him some water, get him some food. I don't. Tenny then immediately runs out, closes the door again.
He smelled like a good person.
Drake and Hermia are just like, I don't believe it. It's like he looks just like him. Is it really?
I feel like it is.
I do not know.
I'm going to sit down next to him. I'm going to look at him very closely and then start morphing myself into him.
So
Okay. You morph yourself into him.
You guys look exactly the same as him.
As him right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You look like a very grungy looking Ronan'Wes.
Really, he could be anyone.
They're
and there was no other magic I detected on him except for the illusion, right?
Yeah. Well, you can cast again if you want.
Are we gonna long rest soon?
Yeah, I think so.
Then I'll cast it again.
Okay. You cast it again, and yeah, the only magic you can sense is illusion magic on the floor in the mask. Nothing on this guy. You can sense magic coming off of a Boar, who's currently disguising himself as Ronan.
Does that actually give off magic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an illusion spell.
Okay, I was
That's
just
gonna
making
make
sure.
sense, I assume.
All right.
A little while later, Tenny comes in again with some gruel and a glass of water. He's like, "Here, give him some of this. Give him some of this."
I sit there looking like an exact clone.
What?
I would suggest in a theory.
What?
I just morph back into myself.
Oh, you have some interesting companions, Harrison.
Yes, I do. They're fun
Here,
and
here,
useful.
here. Yes,
Oh.
it seems like it gives you some water and some gruel for you to give to them. Give it to them.
Take a very small sip, and then I start trying to
Feed him,
kind
yeah.
of feed this
Yeah.
passed out man.
And as you feed him, he's like, "Thank you, thank you." Harry?
Not the face.
What?
Yes, it is. It is I.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
I heard the...
Were you in the prison the entire time?
No. I was visiting Mom.
Arania was there?
Yes. Actually, in a cell very close to you. That's not important. I came back...
Bastard.
As a matter of fact, I don't think we need to give him any information until we confirm some things.
I came back because I heard some things were up. What do you mean, that bastard?
I don't. It started a couple of years ago. Maybe I don't know. One day I'm in the palace in my bedroom. Next thing I know, someone's in my room. I'm kidnapped. I'm locked away in a mask, in that awful mask. And no matter how many times I tried to scream for someone to help me, no one could hear me. No matter how many times I tried to tell someone something, no one could hear me, and it was awful. I could only hear the sounds of my own screaming echoing within that damn mask, and then that other man in the bird mask and black cloak, he would come to my cell and he begins to undo the bandages. He would cut me. He would collect my blood in jars, then leave. They'd feed me. They'd give me water and food enough to. I think that's just only so they could sustain me, so they could keep drawing blood from me. But for what, I don't know. I was locked away in Grim Hollow for I don't even know what, for I don't know how long, and whoever did that probably did the same to Arania. Is she all right?
She's fine. She seems to be relatively safe there.
Thank goodness. I'm glad she's. I'm glad your mother's all right. What has happened?
Too much. The important thing is we need to verify that you are who you say you are.
I am. Can't you? What would make you doubt that? It's like
with
Hermia. Oh my god! It's so. He puts the food on on the table and begins to get up to approach the two, but they back away quickly. He's like, it's me. It's Ronan. What's going on?
I'll kind of. Is he standing? Or
Yes,
is he?
He actually got up after he put away his food. He got up from the chair to approach the other two.
I'll put my arm around his shoulder and just. I believe that you are Ronan. I believe that you are my brother, but we have seen many things in my travels and since my arrival, and there is truly no way we can be completely sure. And I hope you understand and respect that.
He begins to take his hands and just kind of runs them through his hair, and realizing that they've gone so long, kind of just lets them loose and just. Okay, I suppose. What proof do you need that I am who I say I am?
This is where my expertise ends.
Well,
What is something that only he would actually know?
Or might not be smart enough to figure this out. But like, how long ago did he start acting weird, and how long is his hair, and how fast does your hair grow?
That's a good point. Did you catch any of that?
Maybe a little bit, just a bit of like how long is his hair? How long has it grown?
How long has it been?
Once he has kind of like undone it, you can see it actually comes down to his waist.
And how long has? That's actually a really good point. Is how long has the king been acting strange?
If I remember correctly, I think I labeled it as maybe 5 years, because you would have left home at 5 years ago, right? So, I think is what we established.
I think so.
Yeah,
Roughly.
so maybe 2 years ago then is when this whole.
How long was his hair before? Before?
Well, if he's been keeping the same appearance as the.
Yeah, I just don't remember how long it was.
Boy, howdy! If we end up hearing like in the previous chat that he had like that the other Ronan had like blonde hair. I'm gonna be really stupid.
Previous chat.
Yeah. No, previous session. Yeah. Previous session of mine. Yeah.
All right, we'll figure it out from there.
I
But
like the gummy universe.
So, no, yeah.
but
out of-
the real quote unquote one has fairly short hair.
Yeah, he has had fairly short kept hair, and that's kind of how you've seen your brother keep it pretty much most of his life. There was points in time when he did kind of grow it out long, but then he quickly cut it back to pretty short bit. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm convinced.
What must I do to convince everyone else?
He smells like a good person.
My retainer says you smell like a good person. You give me good vibes.
The one
I
next to
like
the
you.
restroom smells like an evil person.
You have a retainer, and the other who?
Well, if you actually want to get back to the throne, it's not us you have to convince. You're gonna have to convince a lot of people.
I would listen to the previously stinky man.
What is going on? If Drake and Hermia
Tinny,
are
is
here,
Tinny still in the room?
yes. If Drake and Hermia are still here, who is on the throne of the kingdom?
You are.
You are.
A more evil you.
What?
That is why we needed to confirm. Need to confirm. Drake.
Wait, Tenpenny? What? Oh, Tenpenny! Oh. You look older. Oh. Why are you here as well? Who is... It's...
Maybe.
And Tenny's like, yes, you are an asshole. I'm sorry, I've always wanted to say that to royalty. It's just, you don't get chances to say that a whole lot.
I understand, Tenny. Why don't you explain what's going on to Ronan?
Tenny-
I think he'd be better off.
Tenny then says, Your Highness, you might want to sit down. And Ronan sits down, and Tenny begins to go through the process. He says, about 2 years ago,
I'm going to begin looking around the room. Can I find anything reflective?
anything reflective. Make a perception check.
On the die, so that's going to be a dirty 20.
Okay. And are you looking specifically like just jet reflective in general, or mirror finish?
Mirror fit, basically a mirror. Anything or something I can use as a mirror.
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
You know, this place is pretty simply kept. There's no like vanity or whatnot. Not even a hand mirror. Or anything like that.
Not even like a particularly shiny piece of glass. Like not even like a particularly clear glass mug.
Okay. Let's say that you remember the short sword that he suddenly started wielding was particularly pristine.
I borrow that sword.
I grabbed the hilt of 3 of them. Which one?
The shiny one.
Yeah, and I kind of go.
Your newest one will be the shiniest.
Oh, okay.
I prop it up on the wall.
Okay.
I sit down in front of it, and while Tenny's explaining, I start morphing myself and doing a restroom impression.
Okay. Quietly to yourself, or like, are you?
Mostly to myself.
Okay, cool.
Try to morph my gruff voice into.
Okay, yeah. So Tenny begins to explain that about 2 years ago, the king had died. Ronan is particularly disheartened at this point, and then says that then Ronan ascended.
Wait, he didn't know that the king was dead?
No.
In fact, I'm gonna say this. You didn't know Dad was dead?
When? How? And Tenny will say,
Kind of look at Sylack with inquisitive eyes.
Can I tell if it was a genuine reaction?
Since you're doing impressions in the mirror, do it with make a perception check with disadvantage.
Would it be perception or insight?
Insight, actually,
yeah.
yes. Thank you.
Nope.
No, yeah, you're right now.
I'm paying way too much attention to myself.
Yeah, right now you're going.
Wow, narcissist.
Yeah, right now you're going restroom in the mirror.
I am.
Can I tell if his...
I am.
Make an insight check.
proper.
Jazz hands.
Nope.
No, yeah, as far as you can tell, yeah, he really doesn't know.
I do not know what he's
Yeah.
feeling.
Tenny, in fact, even says like he passed in his sleep. News spread. Everyone was devastated. We had the funeral procession, and yes, he had a week later. You were given sometime later. You were given a coronation. Probably not a week, but sometime later, you were given a coronation, and then about
A week's probably not far off, actually. You can't have a kingdom without
They,
a king.
they
Yeah,
had to
true,
do
true.
it very fast.
And true. And within another week, I was out of a job because you replaced me with that son of a bitch restroom. Actually, I came up with that myself, by the way.
Rest.
I give him a glare.
It's like whose restroom?
Tinny,
Yes.
how long did toilet start hanging around before? How long has he been around?
Your brother had brought him as a friend he had met while on one of his diplomatic travels across the.
And our Ronan doesn't know him?
I guess so, considering the exchange we just had.
And how long has it been since he'd come back?
Okay, so your brother had come back, and then sometime later, this restroom fellow had appeared. Your brother said he was a friend from the west side of the continent.
Sometime after.
Yes.
Okay, I
And
understand.
that he had met him in Naxos or something like that. And he had hung around for quite a while. He was a guest. He was a guest of the prince to be, of the king to be. So
And then-
we kind of gave him minor full reign, of course, but he was allowed on the castle grounds on respect and orders from Ronan.
And you were around when Dad died?
Yes, unfortunately, yeah, I was still advisor when he was in office. Yes.
Did anybody find any traces of poison or injury, magical or otherwise?
No, the autopsy revealed clean.
Autopsies don't show magical reasons of death.
Not the autopsy I read, at least.
What
If you
was
think,
Dad healthy? As a royal advisor, he would know. So
he was quite healthy. I mean, he was ready to relinquish the throne to Ronan as virtually any time. He actually wanted to still be alive to see it. But if you are claiming that it was an assassination, then yes, that changes things quite a bit.
it also starts to line up with all this information we're beginning to learn.
It does. Oh, you did a good thing bringing him here, all of you. Ronan's still just like, okay. So father's dead. I missed it. What happened next? Suddenly you're out of a job, and this restroom person is now advisor. Is that where this is all ending up?
Yes? Go ahead and continue, Tenny.
And then so Tenny then begins to explain the new some of the new laws and orders and the secession in progress, and it's a lot for Ronan to take in, and he's just like.
And the entire time, Ronan appears very genuine and
Yeah, he's his face is just in like a mix of just mostly disbelief that this has all happened in the time he's been imprisoned. It's like, oh, and he pretty much brings it up, and then Tenny pretty much brings it up then to he explains the current discourse between Timbervault and the Empire, the discourse within the various noble families and people of Nelisay, and he brings you up to speed, saying it's like, and then yada yada yada, and you showed up here, and yeah, Ronan is just a mix of just. You really can't tell what's going on in his face. He's just pure, just wide-eyed disbelief. He's just running his hands through his now long, greasy-ass hair and is just quiet this entire time.
all right.
Listening to
This has been a lot of information for all of us. I say, what time is it? It was beginning to be sundown, or so before we left.
yeah,
for
late afternoon when he went to prison, and so we'll say it's probably about 9 p.m. at this point.
Okay.
So yeah.
Why don't we all rest for the evening? We'll give our friend Ronan some time to process this, think it over.
Yes, I think
Just to
that's
be
the
safe,
best.
we can keep watch on him.
It's like, of course.
And let's get the man bathed for crying out loud.
I think we can bring in a bathtub in here, perhaps.
We should also find him a disguise to walk out in.
Certainly. And let's not trim up his hair or beard yet. Or, no, he's an elf. Lack of beard. Hair.
Yes. All those sound like good ideas.
I'm going to scoop up the mask.
You scoop up the mask, and to an extent, it makes kind of a very silent creak, or barely a creak as you kind of pick it up. So yeah.
I'm just gonna hang on to it for right now.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Boar takes the front faceplate and goes, "Ah!" Nothing happens.
Come on, girl.
I don't believe that man's a dragonborn.
I'll have C prepare rooms for you on my tab, of course, and we'll try and get a tub and some fresh water down here for this gentleman.
Sounds like a good idea.
And some fresh clothes as well. Just head up there. Let her know that T has you're staying as T's guest, and she'll provide you some rooms. So
Drake, would you mind?
it's like, staying here or
No. Letting them know.
oh, of course, and then he exits.
Oh. We have a dinner.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Oh.
crap, we do, don't we? Shit, we miss. And he just kind of takes out a little pocket watch. And is like, yeah, we missed that. Oh, brother's gonna be pissed. Well, brother, that doesn't sound right anymore. Whoever up
Well, he
there,
didn't want us there anyway.
whoever's up there is gonna be pissed, and
Maybe we should stay here then.
maybe, or
Or maybe you shouldn't start prison riots if he wants us back on time, but...
probably. I don't know. It's like it sounds like he could. It's like if we show up there, like nothing happened, things maybe could go as planned. Because I mean, this is a humongous revelation in everything. This could change the entire.
Did
Yes.
we miss the dinner?
We definitely missed the dinner, but if
Do you really think he's going to just allow us to walk up there like nothing happened with me and my friends showing up here?
well, me and Hermia have to definitely get back. Let's see. Know that you are staying here, but me and Hermia are going to return to the palace. All right. We'll try and figure out a way to get back to you.
What if I go with you?
Doing what?
What if I see what I can find out?
I suppose.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. We'll bring you along. And
Oh,
yes.
but do stay hidden.
Oh, yeah.
So what are you going to just like stay in the carriage or?
Alright, I start to make myself look like one of the guys who would normally be guarding... The guys I've seen like walking around and guarding the palace.
Perfect. We'll say that you were someone who was sent out to come find us and you found us. So I'm sure I'm sure our brother would have sent some guards out to try and find our
Wouldn't the
whereabouts.
prison riot be a good excuse of why we're late? Considering that I know when we went to go visit the
we'll
prison.
use that in some respect. We'll say that perhaps you decided to unwind somewhere else. I'm sure at this point you'll probably be relieved that you're out of this hair, whoever this is.
Actually, no, I should return with you. I did make all that fuss about staying there in the first place.
Okay, Tenny says, "Are you sure?" If you are, you're welcome here anytime. We'll keep Ronan here. As well.
I may be back in the morning. Yes, please look after him. Don't let anything happen to him.
Well, I don't think he's walking out of this room.
Just saying.
Yeah, you see Ronan. He's still just sitting there processing everything. He's just been quiet for the last several minutes.
Give him a hearty pat on the back.
Be careful.
We will.
Okay.
Oh, we are always careful.
Don't lie like that.
Oh.
I did see. Well, honestly, you guys did handle that whole escape pretty well.
It
I
didn't go
couldn't
bad.
speak, but I could hear. So
That didn't go bad. All right, we should get heading out. Thank you, Tenny.
of course.
We'll be back as soon as we can.
Yes, please, as soon as you can, and give us a fair warning when you are coming back. Okay.
I'll try.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. So, You guys head out up back towards the bar. It's still just the demeanor is completely different from everything that you've been experiencing downstairs. The serious, working, scheming minds have now transferred into jovial, lighthearted fun. Everyone is drinking, doing yada yada, doing whatnot, and you are led back into the carriage. You are led back to the carriage.
When I step outside, I am going to call my familiar to my hand.
He's perched currently on your form.
I need you to go somewhere more convenient for now.
So he's like, "Aye, Captain."
I forgot about that.
And you put him back in his pocket dimension, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And are you currently disguised as the as a royal guard, or
Yeah.
Are you, okay? So you currently disguised yourself as a royal guard. You guys have made your way into the carriage and are making your way back towards the palace gates. Woo! You're let back in without a problem. Alfred is actually there to greet you. He kind of, but as you can see, he's in kind of a speedy walk down the steps of the entrance. He opens up the door. It's like, all of you missed the dinner. Come on. And he steps out. Where's
We
your
were at
other
a prison riot.
So it was a riot in the prison.
Well, yeah.
We were worried that you would. Okay, I guess saying that you missed a dinner is probably the worst thing to bring up first. But I am thank my Lord that you are all safe. I am. Oh.
Thank you, Alfred.
Okay, but I think your brother might have some choice words with you in the morning for missing a.
Where
dinner?
is he?
He has retired to his chambers for the evening.
Oh, where's our restroom?
Last I heard.
Toilet or the advisor?
Oh yes, yeah. The restroom is going.
No, his advisor.
Rest. Oh, okay. It's like I believe last I saw, he had joined him shortly before you all had arrived.
Oh,
Yes, before he.
same chambers.
Yes, same chambers.
Odd.
They usually have late night meetings before they all retire for the evenings. You know, political work is never done. So, yes, but I can lead you all to various rooms. I can return you back to your room, but unfortunately, I think your retainer and traveling companion will have to stay within the servants' quarters outside.
With all due respect,
I'm actually walking off already into the halls.
I'm not going
like
to
a
say
guard.
anything about Boar. Because he's a guard. I would really prefer if my retainer stayed with me. He can even stay in my quarters if that's preferable.
I can figure something out. But yes, no, of course, your retainer is free. Your retainer is free to join you. But your friend, I don't know what to do there.
Yeah, he's not here, so...
Okay, I will return you to come follow me to your room then. Lady Hermia, Master Drake. Shall we return? I'm so glad you two are all right. They do their exchanges back and forth. Drake and Hermia seem really anxious to want to tell Alfred what's going on.
I give them a glare like, hey, don't say anything yet.
They're like, okay. It's like we're really glad to be okay, but the thing we need the most right now is a bath and a soft bed, please. And he says, of course, I'll lead you, and I'll lead you to everyone to their chambers. And he proceeds to lead everyone to back upstairs. Upstairs to various chambers. He drops off Hermia first, then Drake, and then you and Sylack, and it's like, hopefully you'll be pleased to see that everything is just as you left it, Master. It's like Master Harrison. He opens it. This wing of the castle is much more cozier looking. There's like a nice rug, various paintings and tapestries are hung up on the wall. Sconces are lit across the hall as well. And you enter it, and very familiar musty scent enters your nose, and immediately you're just filled with nostalgia of just a room that was long since abandoned, but has not changed since you left that day.
Dope.
Yeah, you enter it. It's dark. It's dark. There's no. Nobody's lit any lamps or torches to.
Are they oil lamps? What kind of lamps are they?
I'll say these are oil lamps.
I'll light it.
You manage to light one, and you light the room. It's dim, a bit dusty. Yeah, but everything seems to be just as you left it last time you were here. But there is, you see your bed. It's a big old king-sized, double king bed with super plush comforters, pillows. But there seems to be a mound underneath it, and seems to be shifting.
Pull out one of my short swords and I'll approach.
Okay.
Sylack's with me though, right?
Yes.
Does Sylack see the mound shifting underneath the covers?
His
13
Passive.
passive.
Yeah, you see it.
his vision is based on movement.
It is, certainly.
What does it smell like?
His
So they
vision
get
is
closer?
based on smell.
You smell it. It smells clean. It smells kind of.
What is clean?
It smells flowery.
Ew.
I slowly approach
Okay.
and get closer.
Mm-hmm.
Short sword's at the ready to
Yeah.
stabby stab if I need to.
Okay.
Grab the covers.
Yeah.
I whip him back.
And there you see a fluffy white corgi.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
How long has this corgi been in this room?
It's like, there he is. And he walks up to him, and Alfred exclaims, and he walks up to him. It's like, of course you're in here. It's like,
Ugh.
do you remember this?
I catch my breath and put my short sword away.
Give me a quick name off the top of your head.
Snuffles.
Reese is the first name that popped in my head.
It's like,
Mounds
do you remember this fellow? It's Reese. It's
Can
your
I
Reese.
jog my memory a little bit?
Reese is your pet corgi.
Is legit my pet corgi.
Yes, that your father gave you. He has a pristine white coat, sky blue eyes, and a black nose.
Question.
Yes.
Was this corgi like literally a puppy when I left? Like tiny ass puppy?
Well, maybe like
Because that would have been the only.
It's an elvish corgi.
I only asked because if it was too young, that would be the only reason that I would not have taken it with me when I left.
yeah.
Okay.
It would yeah. It's young enough that it would have been a bad idea to bring it along with you, but old enough that you'd spend enough time with it that it bonded with you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, and he has
And
gotten considerably bigger and considerably chonkier. He's a big foof.
Okay.
And he's the kind with the crop tail, so you always see his little nubbin that's yes.
Ducktail.
And he
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I reckon. Oh, hi.
scared Onyx.
Scare poor Onyx away.
And he brings him up to you and kind of prepares to like hand him out, pass you over, and he's just like and he comes to start licking your face.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Those are noises.
Yes. He's like,
People are asleep. People are asleep.
make a perception check.
Okay. That is, if I can see, 12.
He has peed on you.
Joyous.
Yeah, you feel a warm trickle down
Oh.
your arm and chest as you
Oh.
realize,
Oh.
oh my, he's very excited to see you again,
I
isn't he?
guess so.
Yeah, it's how many years has it been at this point? Almost five years at this point.
Something like that.
You two
Oh,
were so close, and suddenly you just vanished. And I understand why you couldn't take him with you, but the poor lad was
I
heartbroken.
know.
But as you can see, he's as bright as ever to see you.
Oh, yes, I'm very excited.
I can't believe you almost stabbed him.
I did not know what it was.
Fair enough. It's like I'll get you some new clothes.
Yes,
I'll be right
please.
back, yes.
And can we get these washed as well?
It's
Thank
like so Sylack, would you be needing any a change of clothes perhaps?
No?
All right then. I'll bring up something large and loose for you though, if you need changing. And he leaves. He closes the door behind him, and at this point, Reese is just running circles around you.
Oh, you're such a good dog. Don't pee again.
Okay, Boar. You've walked into the office. You've walked into the castle, away from the conversation being had. What would you like to do? You're currently disguised.
I'm currently wandering. I am looking for signs of a place that will lead to the king's quarters or the chambers.
Make a. I guess an investigation check.
13.
13. It takes you a little while. You've never been in this place before, and it's probably the first time you've actually been here. But you do make it a little higher. You do know that you've done is you've probably gone up a couple of stories in the building. The building is about a 3-story tall castle, and you would assume that probably the king's quarters would be higher up.
Yes.
So, yeah, at the moment you're currently on the second floor of the compound. And some of the decorations have become a bit more fancier. You can see that there are fancier wall coverings. You can see that there's nice rugs. It's warmer. Sconces are fancier. There are more paintings. Yep. Couple guards have eyed you kind of weirdly, just as you've marched your way through. So yeah.
I find a spot out of the sight of them.
Okay. You find a spot.
I now morph into restroom.
Okay. You turn into restroom. What would you like to do?
Cast mage armor on myself.
Okay. You cast mage armor on yourself.
Underneath the disguise.
Okay. Yep. You manage to an ethereal armor surrounds you, but you control it so that way it kind of becomes invisible
Yeah.
to anybody else. So, what would you like to do?
I continue wandering.
Okay. You wander around, and this time, some of the guards, they do see you, but they kind of avert their gaze from you as you pass by. Are you still gonna try and find the king's quarters?
Yeah, I'm still looking for those.
Make another investigation check, please.
19 on the die.
After circling the area a couple more times, you do eventually make your way to what seems to be the king's quarters. You do see a much more fancier looking. You've gotten to more higher level, and you can see that there are considerable amount more guards in this area. So, as far as you can tell, more security means higher value person. So you assume that this area is where the king would be. So, yeah, you are now currently as Restrum wandering around the upper levels of the castle.
Do I see any closed doors?
A couple, yeah.
Any closed doors with a particularly higher number of guards up nearby than the others?
You do see one very particularly ornate door that does have 2 guards posted at it, and two. It's at like. Imagine this again, this H again, but this time there's a door at the center, at the center of it. So there are 2 guards at the center of it, and 2 more guards lining both ends of the hallway.
Mm.
Yep.
I'm going to walk by.
Sick. You walk by.
I'm going to pause.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my hand on the wall.
Okay.
I am going to conjure my familiar onto the other side.
Okay. So did you Okay, so show me on that map exactly where you'd be, because here's where the guards would be. One guard here, 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 one guard here.
Okay, so wait. So essentially, this is the hall.
Yeah.
They're all here.
Yes.
Where's the door?
The door is where those 2 center dots are. Yeah. That one right there. Yep.
Okay. So I'm just going to casually walk past most of these guards. I'm going to pause here momentarily.
So, Lord Restrum, weren't you inside the weren't you inside
I'm going to touch my hand to the wall.
Okay.
I'm going to conjure the familiar onto the other side. I'm just going to think. Just
High place, hidden.
Okay.
You must excuse me. Or, you must excuse me. I have just shat myself.
Make a deception check.
I'm going to cast prestidigitation to make the room smell faintly of sulfur and feces.
Make a deception check.
With advantage?
Sure.
Oh, jeez. 8.
Okay. 8. It's like, who are you? We saw Lord Restrom just enter that door not an hour ago. We didn't see him.
Yes, and if you don't get out of my way, and I will ignore. If you get out of my way, I will ignore the fact that you didn't notice me walking out. As I go clean my trousers, you shit. I will have you hanged.
Make another deception check.
12.
They kind of look at each other and just say, it's like, okay, honestly, we're aware that we had guests, and this is actually honest. And if you're that guest, this is actually pretty funny. Get out.
I am walking away.
It's like, get out of here! Get out of here before we actually get you in trouble.
And he swiftly walks away.
Okay, so okay, so
I'm going to find another blind spot.
okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent blind spot. There's no real guard in that area.
I would like to see through my familiar's eyes and see what was in the room.
Okay. What shape of animal did you summon your familiar in that room as?
Now, it went into the pocket dimension as a Seahawk.
Yes.
It doesn't change unless he runs the ritual again.
Yeah.
So you did drop. So you dropped a Seahawk in that room. Just
Yes.
Roll a stealth check for the Seahawk.
What would its actual stats be?
Use its dex.
Okay, let me look up.
Do you change back from restroom or no?
No.
Okay.
That was a 12.
12? Okay. You see through your bird's eyes, and luckily he fell behind a chair. So, and he's currently on the ground and you are in a very nicely furnished room. Yeah. Lots of nice hardwood furnitures, several rugs. Yeah, it's very well lit as well. Okay, that's what you can currently see right now.
Yes.
Yes, and doesn't seem like anybody has noticed you.
I would like to peek around the chair.
You peek around a chair and you see Restrom standing by a screen, and he's saying, "It's like, that was stupid of you. It's like, that was not on my order. You sent Baron to start a riot. He is under my orders." And
Wait, is this fake Ronan talking?
no, this is Restrom.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The real Rusher.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
This was under my. It's like Baron is under my orders. It's like, as much leeway as I give you to him, you don't get to do things as drastic as starting a prison riot in an attempt to kill your siblings without my permission. And you hear from behind a screen a shadow moving around, saying, it's just seeing that smug half-breed's face. It was just, it's like we have a very delicate thing going on here. It's like, now that he has appeared, we have to act with even more discretion. Be lucky that. Well, be lucky that they even come back here at all. I mean, hey, perhaps if they have perished, I haven't heard hide nor hair of them since. Maybe they are, and they have properly been killed off, and we can get a move on with things. Yes. It's like, so I probably did do good then, right? We'll see. And good night, Your Highness. Try not to do anything else stupid while I am sleeping. And he will make his way towards the door. And
I'm going to stop looking at his eyes and morph back into the form of a normal guard.
all right, you do all that. And where are you gonna go?
I'm going to walk back down to the first floor.
Okay.
Where?
You watch. Is your Seahawk still in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
So where are you gonna go? So yeah, you've pulled out of seeing through it, and now you're currently disguised.
I'm going to poke my head around the corner.
Okay. At this point, you actually do see Restrum coming down the hallway and actually going in the opposite direction you are.
I'm going to...
So he's
Why?
going this way? Or
Yeah,
he's going...
Yeah, he's going towards you. He's going towards you.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's coming this way.
Other side, but still
This
yes.
way?
Once he turns the corner, he's gonna be heading towards you.
And then he's going to go this way?
No.
You.
Towards you.
You.
Oh,
yeah.
me. Oh, so he's coming here and then going here?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to follow a good distance behind.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Looking like a regular guard who's just walking around the palace.
Okay, give me 1 second.
4.
4.
Yeah, yep, 4.
Okay.
You have me roll a stealth check. I rolled a stealth check.
Aye, sir.
As you kind of wander around, you kind of knock over a vase, and it's like the restroom turns around and sees you. You guys lock eyes. It's like, pick that up, please. It's like the chambermaids are not chambermaids. All the servants are asleep. It's like, you break it, you bought it.
Oh,
It's
of
like,
course.
Yes. It's like, and he continues walking off.
I quickly... Can I actually do this? I'm curious.
You've taken a short rest, so you have your
No.
spell slots back.
Yeah, no. Hold up. I might do something goofy.
Okay.
I like Goofy. I am trying like hell to get this dog calmed down so we can go to sleep.
Yeah, at
I'm
this
trying
point-
like
yeah, at this
hell
point-
not to eat the
yeah.
corgi.
Yes, even
Did it break
even
on
the
like a rug or anything?
even the even the corgi is circling around Sylack's legs. So what?
Did it break on a rug or anything?
It's chipped a good bit. So it's like nice triangle chunk of it has.
But no, was it on a rug?
Yes, it fell on the rug. Yeah.
Okay. Just kind of... I just kind of quickly scoop it up and stuff it in the bag underneath the illusion.
Okay, nice.
Continue on.
You now have a broken vase. So put that in your inventory. Please.
What you can do with a broken face?
Yeah.
Roll an animal handling check, please.
Ten.
What was your roll for?
Fight the will to not eat the corgi.
Okay. You. And then I assume that was a good will.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I choose not to eat the
Right. At this point you kind of bend down, kind of just like trying to get to him, and he's still kind of all wild and moving around, but he has come towards you, but he's still just kind of jittery. You can feel him moving all over the places. You try and get both your hands on him to scritch his head. Okay, so you now have a vase. What else would you like to do?
I continue down that path that he was walking.
Okay, make another stealth check, please.
12.
Okay. You've discovered that his room is on the second, is in the second story area.
Yes.
And it's kind of in the northwest wing of the area. So yeah, I'll try and provide a better castle map soon. But yeah, that's where he is.
That's okay.
Yeah, his door, his area isn't as glamorous as the area up where the king is. But yeah,
Does the door open in or out?
opens into the room and he's closed it behind him. You hear?
Are there guards?
Are there guards?
You see a guard pass by occasionally, but they're not posted at his door like the king is.
Mm-hmm.
You do see a couple who pass by. They see you, just kind of nod and then keep walking.
I walk past the room.
Okay.
Kind of stand outside for a second. Do I hear anything going on?
Make a perception check.
10.
10. Walls are too thick. It's hard to tell if there's anything going on.
Okay. I walk back downstairs to find I go off in search of these guys.
Are you still disguised?
Yeah.
Okay. Make another investigation check, please. Okay. Has that one been rolling better for you?
It just did. They're going back and forth. So investigation.
Yes.
22.
As you wandered around, you hear at a certain point, a very cozy-looking area of the wing on the east side of the castle, you hear a yipping and a yapping in one particular room.
I go in that direction.
Yeah. You go in that direction, there's a door closed, and you hear the yipping and yapping has gotten much louder in there. It's like, yip,
Just kind of like, are there any guards around?
nope.
What's the problem?
Make a...
No, not them.
The pub.
Oh. Do you have to be inside of it?
No. I
Really?
can just speak.
It's like, oh. He's back! He's back! He's back!
Oh.
Well, wait. Do you understand Corgi?
Actually, yeah, let me check if dogs need...
Telepathy doesn't just translate.
It's not
to-
telepathy.
He has speak with animals.
Is he
That he
using?
cast at will.
Yes, I'm using speak with animals.
But isn't he outside the door?
Yeah, that's why I was asking earlier if he has
Yeah,
to be...
he's not.
Do you have to
you're
see?
not- He's not in the room.
Yeah, do you have to see, actually
You
see?
gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations of monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You may be able to persuade the beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion.
But you don't have to be inside of it.
I don't have to be inside. Essentially, I can just understand them at will, and I can speak to them at will.
And a bare
Interesting.
minimum, he could understand him if he can hear him through the door. So.
Very interesting. Okay, cool.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and all you hear is just like, oh, he's back! He's back! He's back! Melora's gonna be so happy! He's back! He's back!
I head in that direction.
So you just open the door and go
Yeah.
into the room? You guys see a guard enter the room.
Oh, hello. Hi.
I pull my glaive.
Look down the dog. Who's back?
It's like, Harrison's back! It's been so long! I haven't seen him!
Oh,
I put my glaive down.
I close the door behind me.
Sylack?
I go back to being normal boar.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
He is very excited to see you.
I can see that.
Yeah, you see him just circling around him. You can see that there seems to be a very dark stain on his shirt.
His
on his
claimed
sleeve.
Master Novelle is his own.
Oh.
It's like, Master Novell. Or
Alfred?
Master Harrison. It's like, yes, may I come in?
Yeah, yes. Please.
It's like, oh, I see. All your friends are finally back. All right. Here's a fresh change of clothes, and do you need one as well?
No, Master Restaurant will need a new pair of trousers.
Make a persuasion check. And a large robe for you if you need it. So Sylack, if this was the biggest we could find. And what's your persuasion?
I immediately start getting out of my clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like me to draw you a bath as well?
14 on that persuasion check.
It's like I will get those pants for Lord Restrum. Yes. Shall I draw a bath for you and your companions?
I will be okay.
Sure.
All right. I will come to you.
And I say it just like that.
I will come to you when it is ready. It's like all. Okay, so the two of you or just you?
What is a bath?
You bathe. You get clean. You clean your scales.
Okay, I know like Sylack has mentioned needing a bath before. Or mentioned more needing a bath.
Well, yeah, because you stink. It stands out.
It is how you rid yourself of obnoxious stink. Bad stink.
Do I stink as well?
Kind of lean in. No. Because you're a lizard, and lizards don't actually really smell all that bad.
Will the water be warm?
Yes, quite warm.
I would like this bath.
Sure.
All right then. I will come collect you in a couple minutes. So.
Thank you.
So you guys get the bath. It is wonderfully warm. It is refreshing. It is comforting. It is homely.
Has this pup calmed down yet?
The pup has calmed down considerably.
Okay,
it's like
good.
it even took a bath with you, and you had to dry it off and all that jazz. Before you are in the room, are you going to share any information that you've learned with your companions?
Yes, before I do, I'm going to look back through the eyes of the...
I will remain in the water. Under the water. For
Oh, yeah,
15 minutes.
Yeah, you can breathe.
Because you can.
It's a big ass open bath.
Just
too,
because I
specifically
can.
for the men.
Do we see like a bubble pop up every once in a while? Like,
Yeah. Big ass.
You
nice.
just see like crocodiles out the top of this.
I'm also just going to sit in the room and see if I can see anything else in the King's court.
Okay, so you see through
the
your hawk.
familiar's eyes. Yes.
You look again through the hawk's eyes, and this time you do. The lights have been put out this time. It is much darker. There is and pretty much only moonlight is now shining through the windows, and you can hear a faint.
I'm going to creep up to the edge of the bed.
Okay, make a stealth check.
You or the bird?
The bird. Yeah.
Ooh. 22.
22.
And try and like, what kind of bed is this?
Big ass king.
So like with like
And
the
there's
canopy.
it also has a
I'm gonna
canopy.
try and
and
perch up on
everything.
the canopy.
It would be a California king if
Yeah.
California existed.
It does in a certain.
actually, it's probably just a normal king.
So you're perched
be
up on
a
top of the
European
canopy. Are you like
king
looking
bed.
into it, or
Yeah,
is
what's
it
he
a
look
thing?
like?
Okay. Make a perception check for the bird.
They are roughly 8 inches wider.
Are you saying that Aaron's universe is tied with yours, but mine isn't?
I said in another campaign, I said it is.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
what?
Yeah, because California, there's that's another business for the Californias. They're going to create the California sized bed.
15.
15.
That's gonna be a massive bed.
You see an individual in the
Really
bed.
expensive too.
You see an individual in the bed, currently covering themselves up with various pillows and blankets, and their arms are just kind of like. But their hair is one thing you can tell from in the darkness, and the slight light giving off is that their hair is lighter than Ronan's for sure.
Are these windows open or shut?
Make a perception check for the bird.
17.
You do see one window that is kind of peeked open, but it's far away from the bed.
I am going to caw.
Okay. Make a performance check for the bird.
Jeez. 15.
15. Let's see if that will. Yeah. You see a bit of rustling, and he just kind of doesn't wake up.
I give it one more.
Roll another performance.
2, 1.
That's all your hawk can get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am straight up trying to claw a sheet off the canopy.
You bring a canopy and just he kind of gets you see the face that kind of like what the
Can I actually see his face now?
make another perception check.
18.
18. Yeah, you can see you see a face of a rather gaunt-looking male. But yeah, based on the facial features, it is just based on what you can see in the shadows. It is definitely a different face, somewhat different face from Ronan.
Somewhat different face from Ronan?
Yeah, not exact, definitely different.
I am going to make a beeline for the the cracked window. Just fly straight to it.
You head to it, you pop it open, and you just hear what you and just as your bird is leaving, you can hear a what. So where's your bird go? Is it just gonna vanish? Or?
Does the room I'm currently in have a window?
Yeah.
I'll fly to that one.
Let's just say for the purposes of expediency, yeah, you do manage to find it. You kind of
I open
and
it
and you pull back out, go open it up for yourself, and he hops onto your arm.
I'll put him back in the pocket dimension.
It's like, aye, Captain. You guys eventually return, seeing that Boar has made his bird vanish. What would you guys like to do now? Are you gonna relay the information back to them now that they've come back from their bath?
Restaurant is definitely advising the man claiming to be king. And, I mean, controlling. I eavesdropped.
Good. Very
the man
good.
sleeping in the king's chambers is also not Ronan.
And you know this for sure.
I saw it.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Are you guys gonna call it night here?
I think that's the only thing to do this
Would be a
evening.
good idea.
So where are you gonna sleep? In the room? I mean, yeah, go ahead. You can if you want.
Yeah, there's no
There's
reason
room.
why
There's
you
plenty
can't.
of room. Yeah.
Yeah, I take my cloaks, make a nice big pile, take the globe of warmth, put it in the center.
The nest. All right.
I take my puppy, I get in the bed, leaving
will
my
find
clothes,
it. I will-
having left my clothes for Alfred.
Okay.
I'll find a corner and pass out.
Corner pass out. Okay. So you all.
This
fall
is the
asleep.
tightest we've slept together the entire adventure.
I know.
So you all fall asleep.
Uh-oh.
Here's how we're gonna end this.
Oh no. This is long rest, correct?
Yep. Yes, this is going to be a long rest, so you can all let's label that. You have a dream.
I have a dream.
You are in a familiar forest,
Oh
the
no.
forest of Timbervault that you've been before,
Oh no.
but it is bright
I'm worried.
and white. It's snowing.
Okay.
Snow's gently drifting from the top, covering the ground in just a fresh powder. The trees are still green but coated with the with snowfall. But you hear a sound of crunching beneath you, and it's Reese circling you. And then after circling you a couple times, he wanders off into the forest. Do you follow him?
Is there anything else I can see?
Nope, it's just
trees?
trees and snow as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, follow him.
You follow him. As you keep going and going and going, you eventually come across. You hear a sound. It's like, "Hello there, hi." It's like what? You found him. And, oh, there you are. And you see that Reese has led you to a woman, wood elven woman.
Do I recognize this woman?
No,
Okay.
but she is wearing a dress of green and orange, but beneath the green, but white. It's white, but trimming the edges is a gradient of green and orange. Her hair is also has something of a green tint and a very orange hue gradient to it as well. And at the end, long white hair as well drifts beneath her. Her skin is a very typical wood elven olive complexion. She wears a crown resembling a familiar mountain range up at the top of her head. She pets Reese. She looks up at you and says, "Welcome home. How's it feel to be back? How's it feel to be back?"
Confusing, frustrating. Sorry, who are you?
It's like, oh, yes, it can be, especially considering the situation now. It is very confusing. It's like, but all will be taken care of if you are willing to make things right. Are you?
With the kingdom, you mean?
Yes. With this kingdom, this realm, my people.
With all of the wood elves? Your people? Do I recall anything from any knowledge
Make a
or
religion check.
Let me scroll down really quick. Oof. 5. Shit.
Oh. She is very mysterious as of right now. She seems to be speaking very vaguely, but her words carry a weight to them, a very important weight.
I can say this. Things are not right here.
They certainly are.
And something needs to be done. And nobody seems to have done anything till I showed up, me and my friends. So
people have been doing things, whether it was for the good of Nelisay. I don't know. But with you here, you can definitely make a change. Now and in the future. Walk with me. And she walks with Reese following beside you.
okay.
And she
I
says,
walk.
I have watched over these forests for a very, very long time. I made it myself as well. Just crafted each tree, decided where it went, and the peak of this very mountain. It's a personal favorite of mine, as you can see. And she points at her crown.
Looking at her crown, listening to the words she says.
Make another religion check.
I'm gonna use a different die this time. It's a very careful selection, you know.
Yeah.
It's 11.
11. You
Better?
You now recognize. You see her crown, and the crown is in the silhouette of the mountain range that the mountain range of Timbervault, otherwise known as Melora's Crown. And she's kind of just like, get it yet?
I kind of, I'm like staring blankly, and I'm like, and then I'll be like,
And then Reese pops in, Melora! It's like, yeah, and this is the first time you've heard him actually say something. It's like, come on, Reese, I wanted him to get it himself.
And I'm like, Yeah, that.
Yes, yes. So here's the thing.
Oh.
There's a problem going on here.
Yes.
I need you to fix it. Some serious machinations are being driven with your home in the crossfire.
I have to ask this because of some other stuff that I found.
Certainly.
Mechanisms, literally or figuratively?
Maybe both. Not entirely sure yet.
Oh, that's a fair answer. We ran into some robots, one of our adventures. Anyway.
Oh, the
go
Donna
on.
drones.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Then. Oh yeah, you are traveling, of course, with that one, aren't you? Yes. So, So I've called you here specifically. I'm hoping that the turn of events was enough to bring you back here, and I'm glad it did. And I'm glad that Reese let me know that you returned.
Reese?
Yes, Reese.
My puppy?
Yes. Did your father ever tell you how he came across Reese?
Well, not that I can remember.
Reese can tell you later.
Oh. He's a dog. How is he gonna tell me?
He's a dog.
Okay. You know what?
Yes.
I'll take your
Yes.
word for it. You are you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. Now then. My brother has chosen his champion. And I am ready to choose mine. And that's where we're gonna end it.
I'm just gonna look around like me.
And that's where we're gonna end it.
Cool.
Yes. Hi everyone, this is Manny the DM, wanting to thank you for listening to Feats and Fantasies. We had a lot of fun this episode and would love to know if you enjoyed it too. You can talk to us on Twitter at Feats and Fantasies with the hashtag Cataclysm Rising. If you want to help support our adventures, please consider donating at doubletake.xyz/donate. All donations will go directly to improving the podcast and future projects related to Feats and Fantasies and help us fund better ways to get you involved. Thank you again for supporting our podcast by listening. Please share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.